Ethan Marinas back deep to punt. Big wide splits for the Tours punting unit. This one gets a little distance on it. It's going to land at the Sting 40 and take a ball high bounce. Rolling on down to the 30. Going to be down at the 28. Good little punt by Marinas.
So Texas City will pitch their tent here to start this possession at their own 28-yard line.
And interesting possessions, Ronnie. Ball high kept the ball for less than a minute. Their drives have been less than a minute almost every time.
That is interesting.
3 plays. Of course, that time they threw the ball twice, 2 incompletions, so the clock's not running. We're still in the first quarter. Stings on top 14-0. Have scored on both possessions, but they have been short drives.
Votaw in the shotgun.
Boy, they're playing awful close. It'd be nice just to see a 90
Jamari Johnson,
80-something yard pass.
Nothing there.
There's just no respect for speed right here.
No gain. Yeah.
Cam Thomas on the stop for the Tours. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. We'll call it no gain at the 28. Clock now 1:35 in the first quarter in the Galveston Limousine and Transportation first quarter.
Votaw fires it out here to the near side, just over the outstretched arms. Not sure if that was intended for
it looked
Kamari
like
Williams or for Jaden
maybe
Johnson.
A little confusion on the route.
Ball high player slow to get up.
Yeah, a little fortunate that pass interference wasn't called on the Stings.
That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 for Texas City at their own 28-yard line. Stings to the line of scrimmage. 1 wide out here to the near side, 2 to the far side with Votaw, as always, in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, rolls here to the near side, looking to throw back, gets hit as he throws, and that ball is intercepted at the 40-yard line by Ball High.
Yeah, Javian Joseph just steps in front of that one. Votaw was throwing that one off of his back foot.
Into a crowd.
Yeah, into a crowd. There's a flag on the play, though, at the line of scrimmage. Actually, in the secondary. About the place where you'd think about holding.
Multiple fouls on the play. Personal foul, roughing the passer on the defense, number 17. And downfield. That penalty offset.
Ineligible man downfield for Texas City, so it's offsetting penalties. We'll play it over.
Well, that's the beauty of it.
But
you
that's
keep the
right.
ball.
Get another chance.
So both penalties, both flags thrown tonight, have not cost either team.
Yeah. .72 seconds left here in this opening quarter. Texas City on top 14-0. They're looking at a 3rd and 10 from their own 28-yard line. 10 seconds, inside 10 seconds on the play clock. Votaw saying, I think we need a timeout. And that's what they'll do. They'll take this timeout. We'll take a break and be right back. With over 40 years of experience, Sherry. So holding against Texas City has been declined by Ball High. That'll bring up a 4th and 15, and will bring senior Pat Evans on to punt. He'll be standing inside his own 10-yard line. Again, the line of scrimmage, Texas City's own 28.
Actually, it's going to be the 23.
I'm sorry.
Penalty.
Nice high punt. Hits the ground at about the 47. And
Kill that
takes it-
thing.
Yeah,
Somebody kill that thing.
and nobody does. So Ball High runs up and picks it up, and they're still on their feet. And finally goes out of bounds at close to the 30-yard line. Had 3 Stingarees just watching the ball, unfortunately, and the Ball High deep back just said, "Well, if y'all are going to watch it, I'll pick it up and run."
Oh, goodness
So-
gracious.
Ball High is going to have some really nice field position at the Texas City 36-yard line with 45 seconds to play here in the Galveston Limousine and Transportation first quarter. Stings on top, 14-0. Tours to the line of scrimmage.
Corian Sanders now has 1 in the backfield with him. 2 wideouts to the near side. Fakes, rolls to the near side, looks a back across, has a man, but boy, missed him by a mile.
Wide, yeah, or 2. Well over the head of the intended receiver.
Defender had his eyes up. That thing would have been close. I think Shamar Smith would have been taking it to the house.
Yeah. Stops the clock with 40 seconds left in quarter number 1.
2nd 10, same set. This time the tailback gets the call, and Ball High just can find nothing on the ground. This time, ball carrier is Torin Petaway. There have been Petaways in Galveston forever as well.
Yeah, Eric Garrett was the first Stingaree there, and he stood his ground. He actually went to the ground on the hit, but Dustin Taylor was right there to finish it off. But it was Eric Garrett that slowed him down enough for Taylor to wrap him up. And it's 3rd and 10 for the Tours now at the Texas City 36-yard line.
They flip the formation, put the wideouts on the far side this time. They let the clock run out. That's the end of our first period, end of the Galveston Limousine and Transportation first period. Our score 14-0. Stings on top of the Tours.
Galveston Limousine has been serving Galveston County and the surrounding areas since 1960. Whether it's to the airport or the cruise terminal or even across the country, Galveston Limousine can get you there in any way you'd like. With services including charter buses, Sprinter vans, SUVs, and sedans, you can go anywhere with Galveston Limousine. Visit us online at galvestonlimo.com to make a reservation today. Galveston Limousine. Let's go somewhere.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Ryan Kleber and John Mee, your local Edward Jones financial advisors, understand this. That's why Ryan and John are proud sponsors of Texas City ISD Athletics on VictorySportsNet.com. For all your investment needs, call 281-614-5201 or stop by the office at 3509 Gulf Freeway in Dickinson. Edward Jones, member SIPC. As we flip the field now, Ball High will be heading to the south towards the plants. Looking at a little bit of wind, a little bit of crosswind. They have been able to do nothing on the ground. Have, I believe, even at this point, have no positive yards of offense. Sanders across the middle, caught, as I say, gets out of a couple of tackles all the way down to the 15-yard line. Jeremiah Charles, we talked about him playing since he was in 7th grade there on the Ball High varsity. Charles, a nice cross-the-middle catch.
Finally brought down by Devontae Johnson, senior for the Stings.
Ball at the 14, 22-yard first down catch. First down, first really positive yardage. Now the ground game opens up. Torin Petaway gets the call into that teeth of that interior line. He's going to pick up about 7.
Stop made by Eric Garrett.
Actually, they bring it back. It's going to be at the 9, so he picked up 5. 4. 2nd and 4. Give again to Petaway. Petaway into the middle of the line is going to pick up about 6, all the way down to the 2.
Stop made by junior Jerian Phillips.
Tours on the move, not wasting time. Back to the line of scrimmage. No huddle offense. Petaway in the backfield. Sanders snaps. Petaway gets the call, walks in, but he did because everybody had stopped.
So
Tech City called a timeout, try to slow that offense down.
Yeah,
We'll take it with them. Stings on top 14-0, but the Tours are knocking on the door.
Carnes Funeral Home has been providing personalized and professional care for you and your loved ones since 2003. Jay and Lori Carnes, along with their staff, offer affordably priced funeral cremation and donation services and have licensed funeral directors on call 24/7 at 409-986-9900 or on the web at carnesfuneralhome.com. Live every moment, laugh every day, and love beyond words. Go Cougs and Stings! Woo!
Just underway here in the Texas Farm Bureau agent Tessa Skipper second quarter. Texas City with the 14-0 lead. Then it scored on their first two possessions, and it's been pretty quiet on both sides since then.
Well, you give Ball High some good field position. It's almost like you woken a sleeping giant.
Yeah.
They're moving the ball at will now. Up the middle, has had no. We got a flag on the call. Petaway gets the call into the middle of the line. It'll be at the line of scrimmage. I mean, picks up a yard. It's from first and goal at the 3.
Dustin Taylor gets off the bottom of the pile for the Stings.
Field substitution. Texas City. Fairways half the distance of the goal. Replay first down.
Illegal substitution. Half the distance of the goal. That's just a yard, but still.
Replay first down, too.
Yeah,
so.
they get 4 downs to get there from the 1. Been finding a little success now with Petaway up the middle.
Petaway's in.
Petaway's in, standing up for the first score. First score for the Tours at 10:49 in our second quarter.
Ethan Marines to attempt the extra point to cut the Sting lead in half. Kick is up, and it's good. 10:49 to play here in the Texas Farm Bureau agent Tessa Skipper second quarter. Texas City 14, Ball High 7. We'll be right back.
Be the star quarterback for your family when you score a loan at Amico Federal Credit Union. With low loan rates, little to no fees, and exceptional winning service, Amico provides the pass protection you need to be a champion. After tonight's game, visit www.amicofcu.org to find out how you can join the Amico team today. From all of us at Amico, we want to wish the Texas City Stings and Lamarck Cougars a fun, safe, and winning season.
Fun, safe, and winning. Good words.
Absolutely.
Good words. I can abide by that. The Galveston Limousine and Transportation scoring drive for the Tours. 36 yards, 6 plays. Took about a minute and 49 seconds off the clock. 1 yard scoring drive by Petaway. Petaway with just about all the yardage on that other than the Jeremiah Charles pass. The rest was on the ground. Good long kick. Going to take the Stings all the way back to the 7.
Taken by Jacoby Jolly. Jolly right up the gut at the far hash mark. He'll get across the 25. They'll mark him around the 28, 29-yard line is where they're going to mark him. A little spooky there as both backs for Texas City go for the ball at the same time.
Yeah, it seemed like that's happened a lot. Last week it seemed to happen the few times that the kicks were taken. Sting's last possession was 3 and out, interrupted by a couple of penalties, but short field they did well, and now they've got another long field. This possession begins at the 29. Both possessions mirror each other. The first 2 possessions were from the 38 and 39 on the downfield side. Last possession they started at the 28, at their own 28, and negative 5 yards. See how we do on this long field. Lots of time.
Votal in the pistol formation. He's got Jared Lynch a yard or two behind him. Lynch gets the call, and there's whistles just before the snap or right at the snap.
You're talking about last week, ball high with
False start on the offense.
ball high with over 10 penalties.
I think
for
they had
quite a few.
119 yards
Yeah.
in penalties, if I remember reading
And
right.
Manville had just about the same.
Wow.
So that game, I'm sure, went on into infinity. So this game is kind of taking the same kind of shape as the whistle has already been blown 8 times.
So 1st and 15 for the Stings. Handoff. Oh, the handoff, but now they get it out here in the flats to Brandon Fountain, but not much running room there at all.
Javian Joseph read that like a book.
Actually, we'll call it no gain. Might have been a yard loss.
Yeah, I think you're going to
was.
have to give it a yard loss.
Yep. 2nd and 16 now for the Stings. Stings break the huddle. The sophomore Jared Lynch standing to the right of Votal. Votal takes the snap, looking downfield, is going to fire it downfield. Got a one-on-one chance there and out of bounds. Ball and pass is incomplete. Tried to get it to Jaden Johnson, but they just ran out of room over in front of the ball high bench. So 3rd and 16.
Well defended.
Yes, it was. Line of scrimmage, Texas City zone 23. They've got to get it up to the 39 to keep this drive moving. 9:48 to play here in the Texas Farm Bureau agent Tessa Skipper 2nd quarter. Texas City with a 14-7 lead as they come to the line of scrimmage, and we've got a timeout called by Texas City. We'll take the break. Be right back.
Looking for big bank products and services from a local bank you know and can trust? Well, look no further. At Texas First Bank, you can have it all. With rewards checking, home and small business loans, as well as construction financing and commercial banking, Texas First offers a wide range of products and services, all supported by experienced bankers living right in your community. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Stop by any of our 27 convenient locations today and let us show you the Texas First Bank difference, helping Texans build Texas.
9:48 left here in our Texas Farm Bureau agent Tessa Skipper 2nd quarter. Ball high. Really, it's like they just kind of took a break that 1st quarter and have really showed up to play here in the 2nd quarter.
First 2 possessions for Texas City resulted in scores. Short field both times. They started those drives in Tor territory. Now Texas City looking at a 3rd and 16 from their own 23. 2 wide outs to the near side, 1 to the far side. Votal in the shotgun, takes a snap, steps up into the pocket, right into the arms of a ball-high defender, and he goes down around the 19-yard line.
Going to give Dylan Saunders, sophomore Dylan Saunders, credit for a sack there. All the way back to the 19-yard line, loss of 4. And the Stings will punt. Remember, Ronnie, we had short field, and there were 2 4th downs converted.
That's right.
In that short field. So Stings offense, again, it's just hasn't really found the rhythm. Even though they've scored twice, they just really haven't found that rhythm.
Pat Evans standing at his own 5-yard lines. Good snap, and we've got whistles just as he got a practice punt away. This one's going to be a nice kick that hits at about the 45.
Man, it rolls out of bounds at the
other
35,
45, yeah. So it's going to back Texas City up 5 yards on the false start.
Goodness gracious.
So Evans will be punting from right at the goal line.
Not sure how many previous Texas City football players are listening. I know just got a shout out from Christian Johns. It's good to hear that he's listening in tonight. I don't know if Phil or Weston, some of those guys are listening tonight. We'd like to hear from them. Whoa, high snap.
Evans hauls it in about a yard deep in the end zone, but gets it away.
Gets a knuckleball
oh,
away.
Oh, boy, it takes a nice bounce, but catching it on one bounce at the 45 and a return back 5 yards around the 40.
You got to kind of understand that Ball High is going to return punts.
Yeah, that's right.
They're not afraid of the bounce. Javian Joseph probably saved his team about 20, maybe could be more yards, picking that one up off the bounce and puts it down inside Sting territory.
Yeah, that punt went about 45 yards.
Had about a 12, 13-yard return down to the 39. Again, great field possession for the Tours. Fifth possession of the night for Ball High, 8:44 remaining in the Texas Farm Bureau agent Tessa Skipper second quarter. This one is going nowhere. That's the ball carrier is Jalen McDaniel.
Handful of Stingrays in there. Bryce Davis, Rashard Hamilton, Justin Stevens on the stop.
Loss of a yard back to the 40, brings up 2nd and 11. Our score 14-7. Sting scored twice. Ball High responds here in this quarter. Sanders puts one up. It's going to be a
Oh.
Both going for the ball, and the defender had to climb on his back, and that's going to be a tough call there, right about a yard shy of the end zone. I think it was Jeremiah Charles, the intended receiver. He hadn't turned sideways for me. Look at his number yet. Texas City, I tell you what, they are entering into penalty city.
Officials talking.
If this stands, they're moving the chains. It'll be 6th penalty for Texas City. Not sure what conversation is taking place. It was
right. I mean, you know, the line, the chain gang is going. Oops, maybe we shouldn't have moved.
Yeah,
they're kind of
right.
they're
Hang
kind
on,
of
guys.
creeping back to where the original line, or to where the line of scrimmage was. Yeah, they kind of keep. Well, maybe we should just move that back until they make a decision.
got the Black Hats are talking. The lead official is out of the conversation, waiting on the result. And
Now they're
going to talk to some more guys. Seven officials on the team.
The only one that's not getting to be in the conversation is the referee.
Yeah, you got that little head,
Oh, that's right.
head linesman
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, that's true.
He doesn't get to be in there either.
Now I think they've come up with a decision.
Nobody's moving.
Here's the call.
There's no foul on the play.
Oh, wow.
Well-
okay. I like that.
You know what?
I
Hats
thought,
off to the Black Hats.
I thought the same thing. I thought they were both going for the ball.
It was very similar to the play earlier, late in the first quarter, when Texas City, a Ball High defender went over the back of a Texas City
Right,
player going,
right.
but they were both going for the ball. So anyway, no harm, no foul, I guess we'll say.
Right. They'll bring up 3rd and 12. Petaway gets the crawl in the backfield, gets out of a tackle from the line of scrimmage down to the 35-yard line. I thought he was going to scoot out of that one. How did he get out of the tackle in the backfield? I'll never know.
I'll never know either. I think Pat Evans finally comes up with the stop. That's going to bring up a 4th and 7. Yeah, 4th and 7.
4th and 7. Ball's at the 35. Need to get down to the 28. Yeah,
And Ball High's,
talking about it.
are they going to call a timeout? Yes, they
Looks
are.
like they are. We'll take it with them. We've got 7:34 left. 7:14. Sting's on top.
Since 1952, Texas Farm Bureau has been protecting what matters most to Texans, serving auto, home, and life insurance customers with prompt personal service and ethical standards. Your Galveston County, Texas Farm Bureau agent, Tessa Skipper, has been covering life for you for over 20 years now. You can reach Tessa at 281-330-7630 or at her office located at 1455 FM 646 West, Suite 201 in Dickinson. Tessa Skipper, your Texas Farm Bureau agent.
Back to the action. Both teams are out on the field ready to roll here with this 4th down, 4th and 7 play. Ball has trips to the far side. Corian Sanders, junior quarterback. Jalen McDaniel in the backfield with him. Now he steps back looking like a low snap, just a little quick kick. This one's going up. It's going to hit at the 12 and take a huge Texas City bounce. And the Tours are right there on top of it. They'll take over at the 15-yard line on the punt.
7:26 to play in the first half. Texas City with this 14-7 lead. Here on senior night, honoring senior football players and team trainers and managers, student managers. Texas City to the line of scrimmage. Jamari Johnson back in, standing to the right of Votaw in the shotgun. Johnson gets the call, hit in the backfield, breaks out of that tackle. It won't get out of the next group, and he'll fight his way to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be it.
Cam Thomas on the stop for the Tours. I tell you what, they have pretty well shut down lanes for running for Texas City. Texas City moving the ball well in the first quarter.
From the shotgun, Votaw drops back, steps up into the pocket, getting some pressure. Now he fires it downfield. It's caught. It breaks the tackle. It's 25, 30, 35, 40. Not sure how he got out of that tackle, but it's a catch and a nice yards after catch
Colin
for Texas
Harris.
City's. That's Jacoby Jolly, number 16.
I'm sorry, I thought it was 15. It is 16. Big numbers. I tell you what, how did he get out?
I don't know. So a big first down for Texas City. Gets the ball out from underneath the shadows of their own goalpost.
That was huge.
From their own 42 now. Man in motion, Votaw with a handoff to Johnson. He's got some room this time. He spins out of a tackle at the 45. He's across midfield and down close to the ball high 45. They're going to mark it at the 46. And another Texas City first down.
Rolando Pena getting off the bottom of the pile. Three or four Tours had to bring him down after a nice little run. Clips into Tour territory at the 47.
Johnson to the left of Votaw. Votaw takes a snap, fires it downfield, and it's a bit behind Juice Johnson. Pass is incomplete, and that stops the clock still with 5:40 left to play here in the Texas Farm Bureau agent Tessa Skipper second quarter.
Just watching these guys, there is so much little chippiness going on. Little footballs being thrown back at each other, just helmets being tapped.
Well, and
there's
I
a
love
lot going on out there.
I love the way that Coach Evans talked about it, and how it's not so much a city rivalry anymore as it's a Thanksgiving dinner bragging rights.
Yep.
You know? So, 2nd and 10 for the Stings as they come to the line of scrimmage at the ball high 46-yard line. Votaw, the snap fires on the far side. Yeah,
saw that coming.
Ooh, did you ever? Kamaro Williams out in the flats, but he had two.
Javian Joseph had a beat on him. There was no
goodness.
block out there. He came unhindered.
It'll be 3rd and 14 for Texas City. The ball right at the midfield stripe. Votaw takes a snap. Now he gets flushed out of the pocket, Comes to the near side, still looking. He's going to tuck it and run. 45-40, stays on his feet, still on his feet, and they're going to mark him out of bounds at the 36-yard line. He's going to be right. He's going to have a first down, Dennis.
What a tuck and run.
I'm telling you. Votaw looked and looked and looked for open receivers, couldn't find any. Still rolled out looking for receivers, and finally just said, I'm at the line of scrimmage, I better go. And took the extra step, got the first down. Stings with a fresh set of downs at the ball high 36-yard line.
All that distance, gained 11 yards. Looked like he had to run quite a bit more to get there. Ball at the 36, fresh set of downs, 4:48 left in the second quarter.
Johnson gets a handoff. He's hit in the backfield and fights hard just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Andrell Merriweather and Dylan Saunders on the stop for the Tours. They moved the ball forward. We'll give him a yard gain to the 35.
2nd and 9 for the Stings. Clock getting close to 4 minutes left to play here in the first half. Texas City with the 14-7 lead. Justin Stevens down the backfield to the left of Votaw. They toss it out to Stevens on the left side looking for some room. He's got a room. He's got the first down as he crosses the 25 down to the 24-yard line. Stevens just comes out of the backfield, a little swing pass near the sideline or about halfway between the hash mark and the sideline. Picked up a block at about the 30 and takes it for a first down.
Gain of 11 down to the 24. Fourth first down of the drive.
1st and 10 for Texas City at the ball high 24, and the Tours are going to take a timeout to talk about this one. We'll take the break with 3:33 to play in the Texas Farm Bureau Agent Tessa Skipper second quarter. Texas City on top, 14-7.
Roberts Johnson & Kane, with offices at 711 6th Street in Texas City, are experienced attorneys in estate planning, guardianships, probate, real estate, and business. Phil Roberts, Amanda Johnson, Tom Kane, and Lacey Fleshman are here for you. Convenient consultation scheduling and appointments can be made by calling 409-948-4466 or 281-488-6344. Roberts, Johnson & Kane, serving Galveston County and Southeast Texas.
And we're back here in the Texas First Bank broadcast booth. Texas City with the 14-7 lead. 3:33 to play here in the Texas Farm Bureau Agent Tessa Skipper second quarter. Stings on the move. Now looking at a 1st and 10 from the ball high 24-yard line. Justin Stevens to the left, to the right of Votaw. Votaw takes a snap, goes straight back. Now he steps up into the pocket, pump fakes, and keeps it himself. He's going to be thrown forward.
Bounces over the man that's tackling him to get a first down.
It's going to be a first down as that extra throw got him across the 15 to the 14 and a fresh set of downs for the Stings. So 1st and 10 at the ball high 14-yard line.
Votaw showing some great versatility as the Tours just basically aren't respecting him at all. Just got nobody spying, and he's taking advantage of it.
Justin Stevens to the left of Votaw. Stevens gets out of one tackle and falls forward across the 15 to the 14, probably basically to the original line of scrimmage, so no gain. There was a Tour in the backfield. Clock moving, getting close to 2.5 minutes to play in the first half. Stings with a 14-7 lead, would like nothing more than to add to that as they come to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 from the ball high 15.
10th play of the drive here.
2 wideouts to the far side. Votaw from the shotgun. Votaw looking to throw, steps up and going to try and run, but he won't get much. He'll get to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be it.
Yeah, I think he might have tucked and ran a little too early that time. Still had a man in routes developing in the end zone. kind of felt that pressure. Clock is going to stop for the 2-minute timeout here, which is mandatory this year, kind of a new addition to the rules. And so we're going to take it with them here in the Texas Farm Bureau agent Tessa Skipper's second quarter. It's Ball High 7, Texas City 14.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise advisors David Moss and Jay Campbell can provide personalized, goal-based advice to help you feel more confident about your financial future. Call Moss, Campbell & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, today at 281-212-2730. Office is located at 1300 Hercules Avenue, Suite 205, Houston, Texas, 77058. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guarantee. May lose value. Securities offered by Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC. Moss, Campbell & Associates.
And we're back here in the Texas First Bank broadcast booth.
Just a little information. Don't want you to go away if you're on the internet, but you can look for Tech City at Sting TV, TCHS Sting TV on YouTube. We are now streaming live. Tech City versus Ball there on YouTube on Sting TV.
Votaw looking for somebody to throw to, is going to fire it out here to the far side. That's nobody around. He's just trying to get rid of it that time, as it was 3rd and 11. Now it's going to bring up a 4th down for Texas City. The line of scrimmage, their own 15-yard line. So it'll be a 32-yard field goal attempt as Asiel Guerra, the senior kicker for Texas City, comes onto the field. The holder will be Pat Evans. Travis Pivotal, the center, looking for one more lineman. Now we've got him coming out. The tee will be at the 23, so a 33-yard attempt from the far hash mark for Asiel Guerra. Good snap, hold is down, kick is up. It's got the distance, and it is good. 33-yard field goal for Asiel Guerra, and Texas City extends their lead 17-7 with 1:50 left to play in the first half. We'll be right back.
With over 40 years of experience, Sherry Williams, realtor and co-owner of Hometown Properties, is by your side every step of the process, whether you're buying or selling. At Hometown Properties, your home is her business. With offices at 822 6th Street North in Texas City, Sherry is also a phone call away at 409-771-1200. Hometown Properties and Sherry Williams, your winning team.
Dennis, that's what you like to see, scoring on a 33-yard field goal.
Well, yeah, you definitely want to get points on the board. You remember that drive was the first time that we've taken a long drive. Started at the 15-yard line.
That's right, that's right.
So the Galveston Limousine and Transportation scoring drive gets to be credited for an 85-yard drive, 11 plays, took 5 minutes and 36 seconds off the clock. That's ball control.
Absolutely.
A lot of it on the ground by Clyde Votaw. Just kind of a back and forth on the offense. 2 incompletions, 2 completions, one for, I believe it's 27 yards, about the third play of the drive.
Nate Fox has the ball on the tee, set to kick off for Texas City.
This one's a high kick, going to be fielded at the 5. Little fake action there at the 5, but the ball carrier, Javian Joseph, keeps it, cuts up the middle, and he tries to make another cut. He'll be tripped up at the 14.
That's Caxton Hawkins, the junior for the Stings, making the stop. So the Tours will have it at their own 14-yard line and 1:43 to work with.
You know, the thing about being on TV, you can't really kind of fake it now. You got to make sure that you call the play as it actually happens.
Or are you trying to say that we've
never
done it?
Never,
okay.
no. But just, you don't have to, you have to stay on tempo now.
Gotcha.
You can't lag behind. Back the action, Corian Sanders, 1st and 10. trying to get his tailback in the right spot. Jamarcus Davis. And now the Tours have to call the timeout.
Couldn't get his
He
tailback in the right
couldn't get his tailback in the right spot. We'll take a break with 1:43 left. Stings on top 17-7.
Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union was chartered on November 30th, 1937, with a commitment to quality service and convenience because our members are the top priority. We offer mobile banking, online bill pay, and the best auto rates in town, among other services.
Find out for yourself by calling us at 409-945-2318 or visit our website gulfshorefcu.org. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Join the credit union that has local roots and lasting impact.
Tours are back out on the field. And tell you what, Ronnie, they've got 1 minute 43 seconds to work with to go just about the same distance that took Texas City 5 minutes and 30 seconds. So you're going to probably see some action. Ball in the air, tipped up and almost intercepted. Holy moly, almost had it.
That was Trey Lampkin. Just, he didn't tip it quite high
enough. And Lampkin, I think he.
And now Lampkin's
goes down. He might have tripped an ankle or hopefully it's a cramp. Yeah, got excited because he tipped that thing up, almost caught it. We're going to take another injury timeout. Be right back.
Since opening their doors in 1981, Guaranteed Roofing and Remodeling has been helping the community maintain and improve their homes and businesses, offering whole house roofing and construction in Texas City, Galveston, and the surrounding areas. Their goal is simple: to create a greater standard for the home improvement industry through superior craftsmanship, value, customer service, and community impact. RoofingTexas.com or 409-945-6920. Guaranteed Roofing and Remodeling. We make it easy, start to finish.
So he just now standing up, Trey Lampkin. A little tender on the right foot. I think I said earlier, what a really nice crowd tonight for the first,
absolutely,
for the home opener and against Ball High. Ball High always brings a good crowd. I noticed looking across the way, the contingent of students that came over the causeway for tonight's game. Great little crowd from Ball High's student section. Same as Texas City. Texas City got a great student section, all dressed in black tonight. 2nd and 10, short snap given, breaks through the line of scrimmage, across the 15. Just short of the 20, going to be at the 19. They're going to a hurry-up offense.
Justin Taylor and Jerry Phillips make the stop for Texas City.
5 yards on the play, brings up 3rd and 6. 1:22 on the clock. Saunders is going to put this one up. In and out of the hands. Tell you what, receiver is 85. Lamontre Mason, ball in the gut, and he just turns and tries to make something happen before he actually secured it.
Colin Harris was right there, but there was a mix-up in the backfield for Texas City. They were fortunate that ball dropped to the ground.
He was wide open. So that stops the clock at 1:14. 4th down, and not for sure. Ball High's going to go for it here.
Remember their
We
quarterback
think they are, yeah.
also
unless they
punt.
quit. He's dropping back, going to quick kick this one. We think. And he does. A little short kick. Catch that and run it back.
Not sure if
got
somebody
to the
got
middle
a
of the field
on it, but maybe not. But the ball's going to roll dead at the Texas City 47-yard line. So Texas City will have 61 seconds to work with here in the Texas Farm Bureau agent Tessa Skipper second quarter. They're up 17-7. Stings come from the sideline to the line of scrimmage.
They got a whole minute to work with.
Jamari Johnson back in.
Time to see what you're, call it the 2-minute offense, what you can do here with this minute and fairly short field.
From the far hash mark, Johnson to the left of Votaw. Votaw looking to throw it downfield, and it goes in and out of the hands, a little high. Tried to get it to Jaden Johnson. Stops the clock with 57 seconds left to play in the first half.
Don't want to leave too much time up there.
Yeah. 2nd and 10 as the Stings.
The board says both teams have 3 timeouts. I don't think that's right.
Votaw looking to throw, fires it downfield. This time it's caught enough for the first down for Juice. Juice Johnson gets 11 up to the 41-yard line, and Texas City has a fresh set of downs. Votaw handoff this time to Johnson, and just nothing there. He gets backed up. He's going to lose a yard. The clock running with 35 seconds and counting to play in the half. Stings are ready. Votaw takes the snap, looking downfield. He steps out of trouble. Now he's looking to run it, pump fakes, and got some time. He's at the 30, 25, 20, and he pulled down from behind, and a flag comes out on the horse collar down inside the 20 at about the 16-yard line.
Donovan Dolahite brings him down, but it looked like his hands were inside of his jersey. He yanks him down from behind. Look pretty precarious, and that draws a flag. Ball is laying at the 15-yard line. This penalty, with 13 seconds on the clock, this penalty would put it inside the 10. We think.
Yeah, here comes the call. Yep, personal foul, horse collar against Ball High. Will move it half a distance to the goal line. Stings will have it at the 8-yard line with 13 seconds.
So you think you run a play, at least get it to the middle of the field if you need, and put another, at least a field goal.
Jamari Johnson
to have 7 here.
To the right of Votaw. Votaw takes the snap, fires it on the outside to Johnson, and it gets incomplete to Jaden. Threw it where he needed to on the outside shoulder. The defender was on the inside.
Just a little high.
Stops the clock with 9 seconds to play in the half. First and goal for the Stings from the 8. Make that second and goal from the 8. Votaw checks the defense, takes the snap. Little jump pass is incomplete right at the goal line. Tried to get that one again to number 16. That's Jacoby Jolly. And now with 5 seconds left, they'll bring on Osceola Guerra. T will be set down at the near hash mark at the 15-yard line. So a 25-yard field goal attempt for Guerra. Pat Evans with the hold. Travis Pivotal with the snap. Good snap. Hold is down. The kick is up. It's got the distance, and it's good. As the clock goes to zeros, Texas City extends their lead over Ball High 20-7. We're going to take a break and be back. Don't go too far away. We've got interviews here at halftime with Eric Garrett and Pat Evans. We'll be back in just a little bit.
Galveston Limousine has been serving Galveston County and the surrounding areas since 1960. Whether it's to the airport or the cruise terminal or even across the country, Galveston Limousine can get you there in any way you'd like. With services including charter buses, Sprinter vans, SUVs, and sedans, you can go anywhere with Galveston Limousine. Visit us online at galvestonlimo.com to make a reservation today. Galveston Limousine. Let's go somewhere.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Ryan Kleber and John Mee, your local Edward Jones financial advisors, understand this. That's why Ryan and John are proud sponsors of Texas City ISD Athletics on VictorySportsNet.com. For all your investment needs, call 281-614-5201 or stop by the office at 3509 Gulf Freeway in Dickinson. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Carnes Funeral Home has been providing personalized and professional care for you and your loved ones since 2003. Jay and Lori Carnes, along with their staff, offer affordably priced funeral cremation and donation services and have licensed funeral directors on call 24/7 at 409-986-9900 or on the web at carnesfuneralhome.com. Live every moment, laugh every day, and love beyond words. Go Cougs and Stings! Woo!
Be the star quarterback for your family when you score a loan at Amico Federal Credit Union. With low loan rates, little to no fees, and exceptional winning service, Amico provides the pass protection you need to be a champion. After tonight's game, visit www.amicofcu.org to find out how you can join the Amico team today. From all of us at Amico, we want to wish the Texas City Stings and Lamarck Cougars a fun, safe, and winning season.
And we are at halftime here at Stingery Stadium. This game brought to you from the Texas First Bank broadcast booth. Stings on top of Ball High, 20-7 here at halftime. And like we said, we've been spending this year and last year interviewing Stingery seniors at halftime. Had a great chance, really good fun talk with Eric Garrett and Pat Evans this week. So we're going to let you enjoy this conversation that we had with these two guys. It's halftime here at Stingery Stadium, Texas City and Ball High facing off. Got a couple of senior leaders that Coach Sean Evans brought in to interview today. We got Eric Garrett and Pat Evans. Guys, we're just going to get to know you a little bit. So let's start off. One of you, Eric, you can start. Do you have a nickname people call you?
Yes, sir. They call me Lil E.
Little E.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Pat, how about you?
Fat Pat.
Fat Pat. That doesn't fit, but
Whenever I was younger, I used to be a little bit chubby.
okay, good deal. And while you've got it, Eric, favorite school subject?
I say math.
Okay. And what other sports activities or activities in general are you involved in at the high school?
The high school, I'm in the law enforcement program. I do soccer and track.
Okay. And Eric, how about your favorite school subject?
Also math.
Math?
Yes,
all right. And other sports or activities outside of football?
I play basketball. I work, and I'm in electrical across the street.
Okay. At the STEM or at the vocational school.
ITC.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
good deal. Very good. And who's your favorite sports hero, Eric?
Saquon Barkley.
Saquon Barkley.
Yes,
all right.
sir.
Okay. Pat, how about you?
I know everybody wants me to say my dad, but I think I'm gonna have to go. Randy Moss.
Okay. Hey, since you brought it up, let me just go ahead and get this question out of the way. What's it like being the coach's son, especially as a senior this year?
It's not stress. It's stressful, but it's very fun, especially because this is my senior year, and my dad, he hasn't won a playoff game as a head coach yet. So I'm really looking forward to winning his very first playoff game my senior year.
There you go. He doesn't bring anything home with him from the football field. Is it 24/7?
Yeah, it's 24/7. But the good thing about making fun of him is because I tell as recently, my favorite player is Randy Moss, and that's because he got mossed by Randy Moss, and he got ran over by Randy Moss when they was in college.
Oh, okay, now that's funny. I might have to remember that. Hey, Eric, what's your go-to fast food?
Go-to fast food? I'll probably say Whataburger.
Whataburger? Okay.
Yes,
Patrick, how about you?
I say Chick-fil-A, but as a team, we all say Waffle House.
Waffle House.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
During the summertime, a little bit whenever the season starts after games, we'll all just go out and eat at Waffle House.
Okay.
As a team.
Okay. Good to know. What do you enjoy doing in your spare time?
My spare time, I don't really get a lot of those.
Yeah.
We got just with the practices and work, but I mean really just getting the connection with my teammates and just playing video games really.
Okay. Eric, how about you? What's your spare time look like?
Mostly with my little brothers. I'm probably playing the game with them.
Okay. Good deal. Do you have any pregame routines or rituals?
Not really. I just like to listen to music before every game. Get me in that mode.
There you go. Okay. Pat, how about you?
I think for me it's just kind of praying to God, thanking him for letting me, my family, everybody out here, and kind of just right before kickoff, after we do the national anthem, me, my dad, and my brother, I take off my helmet. They take off their hats, and we do like a little headbutt.
Okay, really, I hadn't noticed that. Cool. I always see all the three of you standing out there before.
Yeah, so we've been doing that since I was 5. Whenever I started ball boying, I was ball boying here at Tech City.
Yeah.
With my dad, and then went to Lamarck and came back, and now we're just doing it on the field because he's the head coach now.
Okay.
So it's been a tradition for a while now.
Cool. This is one I always have to ask: Aggies or Longhorns?
Ooh, horns down. I
Oh,
gotta say.
no.
I gotta say. Now,
Man.
I say horns down.
Well, it runs in the family. I know.
Yeah, it's cause mama, but also just make fun of Coach Anderson, and we know you're Longhorn. We know Mayor of Texas City, but still horns down.
Yeah. Eric, how about you?
I have to say the Longhorns.
Attaboy. 50%. I'll go with 50%. That's good for me. All right.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what do you see as your role on the field this year as a football player, being a senior?
I have to say giving the team some energy when they need it, getting the team lit.
Okay. You're the hype guy.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Pat, how about you?
I kind of think with the team is just proving everybody wrong and showing all the freshmen and sophomores that you can work. You got to work. No matter how bad you are, how good you are, you got to work to be great. Because my freshman year, I was nowhere near as close to the athlete, and I didn't think I could be the athlete I am today my freshman year.
Cool. Good deal. What kind of goals have you set for yourself this year, Eric?
I really want to make it past the first round of playoffs this season. This year, I want to get my diploma, walk across the stage. That's my main goal.
Attaboy. Good deal. Pat, how about you?
I think it's kind of like Eric said, make past the first round of playoffs, get my diploma, but also kind of beat. I got a goal with defense, break the pick record as much as I can, and then try to get 2,000 yards in under 40 points.
Under 4. Okay. Yeah. Good deal. What does life after high school look like for you, Eric? What do you think comes next?
Probably college.
Okay. Do you have any place in mind, or?
Probably U of H.
Okay.
Try to get a business engineering degree.
Good deal. All right. Pat, how about you?
I think the same as college, but I would like to go. I want to be a legacy. I would like to go to McNeese where my dad went.
Yeah.
But if that don't work out, I'm still gonna go to a college and ball out and play football.
Okay. Good deal. Man, appreciate you guys taking the time. It's fun watching you play. I know this is it, man. As far as high school goes, your senior year, and I love the attitude, love the excitement. Last Saturday night, even though it was hot in and out of the stadium, it was still a lot of fun. Looking forward to more of it. Thanks again, guys. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. No problem.
Appreciate Eric Garrett and Pat Evans spending some time with them this week. Two fine guys. You're going to hear from a bunch of those guys this year as we do interviews at halftime. And we are at halftime here at Stingery Stadium. Texas City on top of Ball High, 20-7. We're going to take a break, let you hear from the folks that make it possible here on Victory Sportsnet, and be back in just a little bit.
Looking for big bank products and services from a local bank you know and can trust? Well, look no further. At Texas First Bank, you can have it all. With rewards checking, home and small business loans, as well as construction financing and commercial banking, Texas First offers a wide range of products and services, all supported by experienced bankers living right in your community. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Stop by any of our 27 convenient locations today and let us show you the Texas First Bank difference, helping Texans build Texas.
Since 1952, Texas Farm Bureau has been protecting what matters most to Texans, serving auto, home, and life insurance customers with prompt personal service and ethical standards. Your Galveston County, Texas Farm Bureau agent, Tessa Skipper, has been covering life for you for over 20 years now. You can reach Tessa at 281-330-7630 or at her office located at 1455 FM 646 West, Suite 201 in Dickinson. Tessa Skipper, your Texas Farm Bureau agent.
Roberts Johnson & Kane, with offices at 711 6th Street in Texas City, are experienced attorneys in estate planning, guardianships, probate, real estate, and business. Phil Roberts, Amanda Johnson, Tom Kane, and Lacey Fleshman are here for you. Convenient consultation scheduling and appointments can be made by calling 409-948-4466 or 281-488-6344. Roberts, Johnson & Kane, serving Galveston County and Southeast Texas. Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise advisors David Moss and Jay Campbell can provide personalized, goal-based advice to help you feel more confident about your financial future. Call Moss, Campbell & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, today at 281-212-2730. Office is located at 1300 Hercules Avenue, Suite 205, Houston, Texas, 77058. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guarantee. May lose value. Securities offered by Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC. Moss, Campbell & Associates. With over 40 years of experience, Sherry Williams, realtor and co-owner of Hometown Properties, is by your side every step of the process, whether you're buying or selling. At Hometown Properties, your home is her business. With offices at 822 6th Street North in Texas City, Sherry is also a phone call away at 409-771-1200. Hometown Properties and Sherry Williams, your winning team.
Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union was chartered on November 30th, 1937, with a commitment to quality service and convenience because our members are the top priority. We offer mobile banking, online bill pay, and the best auto rates in town, among other services.
Find out for yourself by calling us at 409-945-2318 or visit our website, gulfshorefcu.org. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Join the credit union that has local roots and lasting impact.
Since opening their doors in 1981, Guaranteed Roofing and Remodeling has been helping the community maintain and improve their homes and businesses, offering whole house roofing and construction in Texas City, Galveston, and the surrounding areas. Their goal is simple: to create a greater standard for the home improvement industry through superior craftsmanship, value, customer service, and community impact. RoofingTexas.com or 409-945-6920. Guaranteed Roofing and Remodeling. We make it easy, start to finish.
Galveston Limousine has been serving Galveston County and the surrounding areas since 1960. Whether it's to the airport or the cruise terminal or even across the country, Galveston Limousine can get you there in any way you'd like. With services including charter buses, Sprinter vans, SUVs, and sedans, you can go anywhere with Galveston Limousine. Visit us online at galvestonlimo.com to make a reservation today. Galveston Limousine. Let's go somewhere.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Ryan Kleber and John Mee, your local Edward Jones financial advisors, understand this. That's why Ryan and John are proud sponsors of Texas City ISD Athletics on VictorySportsNet.com. For all your investment needs, call 281-614-5201 or stop by the office at 3509 Gulf Freeway in Dickinson. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Carnes Funeral Home has been providing personalized and professional care for you and your loved ones since 2003. Jay and Lori Carnes, along with their staff, offer affordably priced funeral cremation and donation services and have licensed funeral directors on call 24/7 at 409-986-9900 or on the web at carnesfuneralhome.com. Live every moment, laugh every day, and love beyond words. Go Cougs and Stings! Woo!
Hey, once again, we're at halftime here at Stingray Stadium with Texas City on top of Ball High, 20-7 here at halftime. We're going to send it down to the field and let you watch and listen to the Stingerettes and the Texas City High School marching band.
The military officers are Junior Lieutenant Emma Davis, Junior Lieutenant Mia Romero, Lieutenant Colonel Cassandra Rodriguez, and your Colonel, Amaya Perez. The Stingrat of the week is Cassandra Vallejo. The Stingrats are under the direction of Miss Haley Robles. And now for your halftime entertainment, the Stingrats are performing is Field Jazz to Hot Stuff.
And now, to continue our halftime entertainment, tonight we proudly present the award-winning Texas City High School Sting Band. The band is under the direction of Kelly Barker, Benjamin Guillot, Michael Johnson, and Jared Angel. Color guard is under the direction of Mackenzie Guillory. Section of the week is the Mellophones. The band will be performing its 2025 UIL marching show entitled Insomnia. The band is under the field direction of drum major Senor Ramirez and Shenny Chencheville. The Sting Band would like to take this opportunity to thank the administration of Texas City ISD, our Fine Arts Director, Mary Goldner, and our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Melissa Duarte. We would also like to thank the TCISD Board of Trustees, as well as our band parents and the numerous community supporters. We appreciate the opportunity to perform for you tonight and wish everyone a good fucking game and a safe ride home.
Another great job by the Texas City High School Stingerettes and the Stings marching band. We're at halftime. Texas City on top of Ball High 20-7. And the big exciting news around here as we got started into the game, the video production team, students and their sponsors at Texas City High School have been working diligently, and now you can go to YouTube and search for Sting TV and watch this game live with our play-by-play in color. You know, Dennis, the only bad thing about that is there might be people that start saying, why watch? I mean, why we'll watch. We don't have to listen to those yahoos anymore.
Yeah, but you'd still want to listen. Even if it's on YouTube, you still have of course, unlike you can do it when you watch Longhorn games, you just turn off Craig Way and watch the game.
Oh, no. You got to listen to the homers. You know, we've never shied away from saying that we're homers. We're Texas City through and through. But hey, again, talk about the game a little bit. You know, both teams are out of their locker rooms getting stretched out. Got a couple of minutes before second half starts. Texas City started out like a house on fire. It was 14-0 at the end of the first quarter, and then both teams maybe kind of settled in. Texas City with 2 field goals in the second quarter, Ball High with 1 touchdown.
Well, yeah, the big difference, Ball High begins their third play of the drive. They fumble the ball, and Texas City with a short field scores 2 short touchdowns to go up 14-0. So Ball High's trying to dig themselves out of a hole. And really, looking at their possessions, Ball High was 6 possessions. 1 possession resulted in a touchdown. They got a short field, and with a 6-play, 36-yard drive. But outside of that, 1 touchdown, 1 turnover, and 4 3-and-outs. Texas City with again 6 possessions also, and they have a couple of 3-and-outs as well. But they've also scored on 4 of those possessions. Texas City. Ball High total offense, they have 43 yards of total offense on 21 plays, 21 on the ground and 22 in the air. So they've not had a whole lot of success on the ground other than the one drive where they were able to move the ball up the middle.
Right.
Outside of that, they've just not been able to move the ball on the ground. Saunders, quarterback Kerryon Sanders, is actually 1 of 10. And that 1 pass was a 22-yard catch. So 6 possessions, 4 3-and-outs, 1 fumble, and a touchdown. Texas City, Clyde Votaw, actually 37 plays for Texas City and 194 total yards of offense. Clyde is 6 of 16 for 55 yards, which leaves 139 yards on the ground. Yeah. And I would believe that probably Clyde Votaw has most of that yardage himself. Most of that rushing yardage himself. I don't have individual stats, but I would venture to say that he is probably in the upper 70s, 80 yards on the ground if he's had a couple of good long runs as well.
He has looked well. You know, we didn't talk about it a lot before the game. We wanted to make sure we got Coach Evans' interview in, but some of these same guys that had really good games last week. You know, Votaw came out of the first game against Houston Sterling. He was 10 for 15. For 130 yards and 2 touchdowns in the air. And I believe Sean said something, but it's been a long time since Texas City's had a game where they had 2 passing touchdowns in the same game.
Been a while.
So, you know, so that was a pretty good point that he made, and so they're opening it up some. Right. Then you had a big surprise to me, and maybe to a lot of people, probably not to the team, but this junior running back, Jamari Johnson, who's been playing tonight. He had 166 rushing yards last week.
I did not realize that.
Yeah.
I did not.
And 2 touchdowns rushing.
Already tonight, you got Jaden Johnson, 1 touchdown last week, and he comes back this week, so he's has a rushing touchdown.
Right.
As well as Colin Harris has a rushing touchdown. Last week he had a pick 6, so he's got 2 touchdowns on the year. And then, of course, it's nice to get Aziel in the picture with a couple of decent distance field goals.
You know, that's exactly right. That bodes well for down the line. You get into close games and know that you've got a guy that can put it through the uprights from 25, 30 yards out. Both teams on the field, as you recall, Texas City won the toss. They elected to defer, so the Stings will get the ball first. Ball high has it on the tee, and we're ready to go with second half action. This third quarter brought to you by Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union.
Good long high kick. It's going to be bobbled but picked up at the 14.
That's Gerard Lynch, and Lynch gets it across the 20 and gets stopped just shy of the 25. Lynch, a sophomore, and we've got a ball high player injured on this first play.
Dylan Saunders made the tackle, and he's the one on the ground.
Well, we'll take a quick 30-second break and be back in just a little bit.
Texas City ISD Sports on Victory Sportsnet is made possible by these people we know and places we go. Amico Federal Credit Union, Carnes Funeral Home, Edward Jones Financial Advisors Ryan Kleber and John Mee, Galveston Limousine and Transportation, Guaranteed Roofing and Remodeling, Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union, Hometown Properties Sherry Williams, Moss, Campbell and Associates, Roberts, Johnson and Kane, Texas Farm Bureau agent Tessa Skipper, and Texas First Bank. Looking for big bank products and services from a local bank you know and can trust? Well, look no further. At Texas First Bank, you can have it all. With rewards checking, home and small business loans, as well as construction financing and commercial banking, Texas First offers a wide range of products and services, all supported by experienced bankers living right in your community. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Stop by any of our 27 convenient locations today and let us show you the Texas First Bank difference, helping Texans build Texas.
Saunders walks off, actually jogs off under his own cognizance. Like to see that. Good.
Votaw in the shotgun, fires it down the field on a slant. Oh, in and out of the hands of Texas City's Jaden Johnson.
Yeah, it looked like a catchable ball, well thrown in front. Had stepped in front of the receiver. The defender's going to act like he did something huge, but actually just went through his hands.
Yeah. That'll bring up second down, 2nd and 10, just underway here in the Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union third quarter. Texas City with a 20-7 lead. First possession of the second half.
Yeah, kind of hard getting this half going. Injury on the kickoff and incompletion.
Jamari Johnson standing to the left of Votaw, who's in the shotgun. Johnson gets the ball, got some room. He's at the 30, 35, and he gets tripped up as he gets across the 35 to the 36-yard line, and a Texas City first down.
Ethan Freeman takes his legs out from under him, but not before he gets the sufficient yardage all the way up to the 36-yard line. Gain of 12.
Stings back, ready to go. Texas City with a wide out to either side. And now Votaw says, let's get everything straight. From the shotgun, Votaw with a handoff again to Johnson on the left side, cuts it up. He'll get a couple of yards, almost spins out of a tackle and gets to the 40. Nice couple of extra yards after first contact.
Yeah, following behind the block, big number 77, Brian Jones over there. Big 2nd and 6. Ball sits right outside the 40-yard line.
Robert Broker out wide here to the near side. Jaden Johnson to the far side. On 2nd and 6. Votaw looking to throw, steps up. Now he's got a man on the sideline. It's caught for the first down. I believe that's, Jaden Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson finds himself over there, just kind of sits down.
Yeah.
I mean, not sits down, but kind of stops in a spot.
Right.
And nice job of Votaw on the run to be able to throw that strike.
Kind of threw it against the grain of his body, too, the way he was rolling to the left. But they're going to mark it right at the 50-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Texas City from midfield.
gain of right at 10 yards.
Handoff goes to Johnson on the left side. He bounces off a couple of tacklers. He's across the 45, 40, 35, and gets knocked out of bounds. They're going to say he stepped out at the 36-yard line.
Boy, that's what you like to see. Again,
Yeah.
just kind of breaking a couple of runs. Texas City's had a hard time putting yardage on the ground other than from the feet of Votaw. Tonight, Johnson, again, did a nice job of cutting that one out all the way down to the 36-yard line.
Another first down for the
14
Stings.
yards, yeah, 14 yards and a back-to-back first down this time.
This time Johnson standing to the right of Votaw. Ball sitting at the far hash mark, 1st and 10. Votaw looking to throw again. Fires it downfield, got coverage, and that ball's going to be out of bounds.
He hit the referee.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Johnson, as he's making his cut, kind of loses his footing because he had the ability to outrun defender over there, Isaiah Washington, but he just stutter stepped and just kind of lost his flow there.
That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Johnson out wide to the left. That's the short side of the field. Jamari Johnson standing to the right. He gets the handoff straight up the gut. He'll get to the 35, and that's it. So a gain of 2. We'll bring up a 3rd and 8. Got another injured ball high player.
Same one.
Oh.
That's Saunders again. And they're going to come out and get another look at him. This is cramps.
Yeah, it's hot. It's still September in Galveston County,
Yes,
right?
it is. Yes, it is. We'll take a break with them here with 9:41 here in our Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union third quarter. Stings on top 20-7.
Since 1952, Texas Farm Bureau has been protecting what matters most to Texans, serving auto, home, and life insurance customers with prompt personal service and ethical standards. Your Galveston County, Texas Farm Bureau agent, Tessa Skipper, has been covering life for you for over 20 years now. You can reach Tessa at 281-330-7630 or at her office located at 1455 FM 646 West, Suite 201 in Dickinson. Tessa Skipper, your Texas Farm Bureau agent.
Roberts Johnson & Kane, with offices at 711 6th Street in Texas City, are experienced attorneys in estate planning, guardianships, probate, real estate, and business. Phil Roberts, Amanda Johnson, Tom Kane, and Lacey Fleshman are here for you. Convenient consultation scheduling and appointments can be made by calling 409-948-4466 or 281-488-6344. Roberts Johnson & Kane, serving Galveston County and Southeast Texas.
And we're back here in the Texas First Bank broadcast booth after the injury timeout for Ball High. Young man able to get up and go to his sideline on his own. And so Texas City is looking at a 3rd and 11 from the Ball High 36.
3rd and
3rd and 9. I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong side of the chain. 3rd and 9. I like that better. Votaw from the shotgun. Takes the handoff. Now he's getting a big rush. He's out of it. Trying to scramble. Now he's just going to have to throw this one into the stands almost. And just survival.
And Stings possibly in 4-down territory. Punt's not going to. I know you got 9 yards to go, but you're at the 36 or 35.
I have a feeling with that during that timeout they had already made their decision.
Yeah, I think so.
Votaw and company stay on the field.
Stings are 2 of 2 for 4th down, keeping both drives alive here early in the first quarter.
Now Justin Stevens in the backfield, standing to the right of Votaw. On 4th and 9 from the Ball High 35. Votaw takes the snap, fires. He's got a man open at the 30, 25. He's got the first down and a few more yards. Again, that's number 16, Jacoby Jolly.
Cam Thomas along with Preston Bond as well as Noah Crockett. But tell you what, they just gave him a lot of room.
They did.
They just, I mean, he was wide open there
and
in the flat.
Votan Jolly said, "You're going to give it to me, I'll take it."
Yeah, it's
So another 4th down conversion for the Stings. It's 1st and 10 at the ball high 22-yard line for Texas City. Justin Stevens stays in as the back. This time a quick throw and caught while he was on a knee by Kamaro Williams. Be a gain of 3, maybe 4 yards to the 19.
Yeah.
Call it 3.
Had to go down to his knee to grab that one.
So it'll be 2nd and 7.
Again, one of those passes where he just steps out into the flat. They're giving him room, and they're taking it.
Votal takes the snap, handoff to Stevens. Stevens looking for some room. Got a little bit. He ducks his head into the pile and gets close to the 15. We'll see where they mark it. Be at the 16-yard line. That's going to bring up a 3rd and
looks like 3rd and 4. Yeah, gain of 3 on that one. So one of the good things about it is as Tech City's begun this half with the football, they've ate up about 4 minutes of clock as of now.
Down to 8 minutes and counting to play in the Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union 3rd quarter. Votal in the shotgun. Justin Stevens standing to his right. Votal looking to throw. Fires it downfield. He's got a man, and it's caught for the 1st down.
Flag.
That's Juice Johnson.
Flag comes in way after the throw.
I see it here back in the backfield.
Area of holding, and that's what it is.
Yeah, that one's going to come back.
And that's a tough place for holding, too, because you've got 3rd down and 4, and you complete it, and now you're looking at 3rd and 14. Whew.
That moves the line of scrimmage back to the ball high 26-yard line. Got to get to the 12.
Clock's chopped back in, so it's 7:30 here in Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union 3rd period. Play clock is down to 7, now 5. Hopefully get this thing off.
Votal from the shotgun takes the snap, looking to throw, fires it out here on the near side, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. That was Jacoby Jolly. He had white jerseys.
Yeah, well
breathing
defended.
Down his neck.
Noah Crockett was all over him. It's really a better drop than a catch.
Absolutely.
The only good thing about the catch was that it would keep the clock running. The drop would stop it.
That'll bring up 4th down for the Stings from the ball high 26-yard line. Votal in the offense. Stay on the field. And we've got a timeout going to be taken by Texas City. We will take the break and be back in just a minute.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise advisors David Moss and Jay Campbell can provide personalized, goal-based advice to help you feel more confident about your financial future. Call Moss, Campbell & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, today at 281-212-2730. Office is located at 1300 Hercules Avenue, Suite 205, Houston, Texas, 77058. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guarantee. May lose value. Securities offered by Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC. Moss, Campbell & Associates.
So watching a little time tick off the clock while the teams are in timeout. Nobody's noticed it. I think about 4 or 5 seconds ticked off. It's on YouTube. I can't take it back now. People saw it.
So Texas City comes back to the field after a timeout. They're looking at a 4th and 14 from the ball high 22-yard line. Votaw in the shotgun has Justin Stevens to his left. Votaw takes the snap, looking downfield. Tosses, got a man open. Touchdown, Texas City.
Wow.
Kamaro Williams.
Kamara got behind that defender. Oh, here's the lights go out.
There you go.
Orange lights. That is awesome. Woo-hoo, that is awesome.
That woke some fans
Fourth.
up. If the play didn't, the new LED lights did for sure. That's
4th
pretty
and
sharp.
13.
Wow. Texas City still 100% on 4th down plays, right?
Yes, they are. 4 for 4 tonight.
Extra point set to come. Pivotal with a good snap, and we've got whistles. There was a little movement on the offensive line. Hell, back it up 5. Got everybody a little hyped up there. That's a lot of fun. What a pass and what a catch. Votaw to Williams. Kamaro Williams, the senior. Now, Asiel Guerra with the extra point. This time it'll come a little bit further out from the 15. So a 25-yard attempt for the extra point. Good snap. The hold is down. The kick is up, and it's no good. Went a little wide to the left. But with 6:46 left to play in the third quarter, that's being brought to you by Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union. Texas City 26, ball high 7. We'll be right back.
With over 40 years of experience, Sherry Williams, realtor and co-owner of Hometown Properties, is by your side every step of the process, whether you're buying or selling. At Hometown Properties, your home is her business. With offices at 822 6th Street North in Texas City, Sherry is also a phone call away at 409-771-1200. Hometown Properties and Sherry Williams, your winning team.
And we're back here in the Texas First Bank broadcast booth where Dennis, Texas City's offense, they might spit and sputter just a little bit, but boy, what a great, really a nice drive to overcome some obstacles and looking at another 4th down and put it in the end zone.
Yeah, you're right. Look, couple mistakes. You know, you had a first down taken away for a penalty. But love to say the Galveston Limousine Transportation scoring drive, 76 yards, took 13 plays. 2 4th down conversions. Votaw was 4 for 8 in the air. Most importantly, that 16-yard strike to Kamara Williams.
Kickoff by Texas City.
Nate Fox puts this one all the way back to the 1-yard line. Taken straight up the middle, not touched yet. Finally, across the 25 to 30. Going to be brought down at the 40-yard line.
Texas City's Courtney Guilford, the junior.
I apologize.
Makes the tackle.
I believe that was Javian Joseph with the run back. 39 yards on the return. I'm not sure if I told you about the scoring drive. Took 5 minutes and 8 seconds off the clock.
Isn't that 2 5-minute plus drives?
Yes.
Nice. Ball high with the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 34.
It was a 33-yard run back. Sanders fakes, puts it in the air to the flat, caught at the 30. Crosses the line of scrimmage. Going to only pick up about 4. A lot of work for 4 yards.
Patrick Evans along with Rashard Hamilton make the stop.
Jalen McDaniel on the catch. Up to the 38. Gain of 4. Trying to spread this Texas City defense out. Sanders again with tailbacks on either side. Gives up to the up back. Untouched across the line of scrimmage. Is going to be very close to a first down. They're going to lay the ball down just shy of the 44, and it is a first down.
Hamilton makes the stop for Texas City.
Tours stay no huddle. 2 receivers far, 1 near. Snap, shotgun, pass completed
Oh,
in the
nice.
flat and immediately taken
Yeah,
down.
get off. Don't. But nice job by Shamar Smith, the junior. Makes the open field tackle just as the ball is caught.
Bryce Holmes with the catch. Holmes focuses on the ball, getting into his grip, and just immediately met in the midsection. He'll pick up 3 up to the 47. This give up the middle to Jalen McDaniel.
This time Justin Stevens grabs a hold of him to make the stop.
Another 3 yards up to midfield. Brings up 3rd and 4 for the Tours. Right at 5 minutes left in the Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union third quarter. 26-7, Stings on top. Sanders looks over the middle, has a man, bobbles, catches it, retains possession, and going to be complete down to the 46-yard line into Sting territory.
Pat Evans and a couple of other Stings make the stop.
So on the move, Tours wasting no time, everything a positive yardage play. Sanders, 3-step drop, lays this one over the top, and it's going to be almost picked off.
Pat Evans says, not on my watch.
That was intended for Bryce Holmes, and Sanders put a little too much air under that one. Thought Patrick Evans might have his second INT of the year, almost. So brings up 2nd and 10. Tours take a little bit of time looking to the sideline, situating the play. Clock stopped at 4:33 in the third quarter. Snap there, give, actually fakes. Sanders keeps, pitches, nobody's there. The ball is going to be picked up by number 3.
Eric Garrett. Garrett's going to go the distance. He's at the 10-5 touchdown.
Oh, it's going to come back to the flag. Blocking behind the play.
Got a flag down.
Oh, little early celebration. Got to see the flag. Doggone it. But tell you what, Sanders.
It was a nice option.
It was a great option, and you see him going, and you look, I'm thinking he's going to pitch that ball.
Yep.
And he did. He pitched it to no one.
And flag came out at about the 10-yard line. We're going to hear from the official, I think. If we can hear him, we'll see. You know, it's like they're lining up. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, they don't know what's going on. Crack back.
Yeah.
Unnecessary. That's sad.
Block.
Is
below the knees for Texas City.
In the pack behind the play.
So that'll bring it back. Texas City still has the ball, though, obviously.
Tell you what, they were on the move.
They were.
Everything going positive. No negative plays. 1 incompletion. Sanders was 3 for 4 on that drive.
So Texas City will have the ball 1st and 10 at the ball high 27-yard line. 4:21 to play in the Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union third quarter. Texas City on top 26-7 as the Stings offense back on the field comes to the line of scrimmage. Jamari Johnson in the backfield. Brandon Fountain, the up back, goes in motion. Handoff to Johnson. Johnson cuts up. He's got some room. He's at the 20. Got a flag. Comes in again as he gets inside the 15 down to about the 13. But that flag was thrown right where it typically is going to be holding.
Johnson, I was going to say slow to get up, but he doesn't get up. He's staying there.
We'll take the break for the injury timeout and be back in just a minute.
Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union was chartered on November 30th, 1937, with a commitment to quality service and convenience because our members are the top priority. We offer mobile banking, online bill pay, and the best auto rates in town, among other services.
Find out for yourself by calling us at 409-945-2318 or visit our website, gulfshorefcu.org. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Join the credit union that has local roots and lasting impact.
Since opening their doors in 1981, Guaranteed Roofing and Remodeling has been helping the community maintain and improve their homes and businesses. offering whole house roofing and construction in Texas City, Galveston, and the surrounding areas. Their goal is simple: to create a greater standard for the home improvement industry through superior craftsmanship, value, customer service, and community impact. RoofingTexas.com or 409-945-6920. Guaranteed roofing and remodeling. We make it easy, start to finish.
With 4:14 left to play here in the Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union third quarter, Texas City with a 26-17 lead. They have the ball 1st and 20 at the ball high 35. Votal looking to throw, steps up now. He fires it downfield looking for Jaden Johnson. Johnson bounces up.
Hits him in the helmet.
Hit somebody in the helmet. He was well defended. That'll bring up 2nd. Second and 20 for the Stings from the ball high 35-yard line. Stings would like to put some points on the board off his turnover, that's for sure.
JV Cheerleaders got us doing this TC Rumble. Got to have it now. That Rumble's got to put it into effect.
Votal in the shotgun has Justin Stevens standing to his left. Takes the snap, looking to throw again. Going to try the same one again, getting it to Jaden Johnson. This one, he gets pushed, and there's a flag coming out.
Finally got him. He's been doing it all night. Just a little chippy, little chippy, little chippy.
Yep.
And he's way out of bounds, and he pushes him. Totally unnecessary.
Yeah,
but that's going to be an automatic first down.
Yeah.
You just put yourself right back in position. Texas looking at that incompletion would make it 3rd and 17, 3rd and 18. No, they're waving it off.
Oh, yes, they sure are.
Okay, I take it all back. It's still chippy and still cheap.
It still is 3rd and 18. Yeah, they were both out of bounds. I mean, or right at it.
Yeah. It would, to me, it would have been kind of an unsportsmanlike call, but he decided not to stay with it. Texas City first drive took 5 minutes and 8 seconds. This one is almost at
Stevens gets the call, trying to bounce outside. He's at the 30, lowers his head and busts through. Across the 25 to the 20, still on his feet at the 15-yard line.
He's going to have a first down.
He's got the first down. They're going to mark him
He's going to have
at
a first
the 14-yard line. What a run by junior Justin Stevens. He said, I'm not going down, folks. Nice run. And Texas City keeps this drive moving.
From the 35 to the 14, 21 yards.
On a 3rd and 18.
And they preceded by 2 long incompletions. So Texas City getting it done on the ground, and that's nice to see.
Stings have the play. 1st and 10 at the ball high 14-yard line. Stevens stays in. He's standing to the right of Votal. And we got movement. I think Stevens took an extra step, or a step a little early.
I tell you what, it's not Texas City's night when it comes to penalties. First half, 4 for 16. That doesn't count the other 3 that were offsetting. And it's a pretty tough times.
And still, it's 2:58 left in the Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union third quarter, and Texas City's on top. 26-7.
Here in this half, there are 4 penalties for 40 yards.
Texas City to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 15. Votal gives the handoff to Stevens, looking for some room. He's across the 15. Got the penalty yardage, almost all of it back. They're going to mark him at the 15. So it'll be 2nd and 11.
Jalen Martin on the stop for the Tours. We are, this quarter has had 3 possessions. This is Texas City's 2nd possession. Ball High seen the ball once.
And we're 10 minutes into this quarter. 2 minutes left as we speak. Votal and the offense ready to go. Stevens, the back, standing to the left of Votaw. Stevens gets it again, looking for some room. Not a lot there, but he's fighting for a few yards. He'll get to the 13.
Carrying that ball a little loose, too.
Yeah.
Saw it swinging. He's following right behind, kind of choosing which way to go behind the block of Brian Jones.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 9.
Ball on the 13-yard line. And, again, this clock just ticking down. I'm thinking about the last couple of games we've done. Texas City last Friday, but my page was covered with possessions. You remember?
Yeah, right.
That whole quarter was just back and forth and back and forth.
Stings hurried to the line of scrimmage with 5 seconds left on the play clock. Votaw gets the snap, looking to throw downfield. Got Juice Johnson with the catch.
Oh, he gives
going to be short of the first down.
Gives him no forward progress.
No, it'll be marked at the 8-yard line. So it's going to be 4th and, about 3?
Goes out of bounds. It stops the clock at 56.
4th and 4,
56
we'll call
seconds,
it.
yeah, 4th and. Yeah. Can't really see where the yard markers are off. It looks like it's at the 10, at the 5. The ball is at, yeah, you're right. Ball is at the 8.
Stings with Votaw under center.
Oh,
Ball's on the ground. And Texas City's
City will
going to recover
it
at
doesn't
about
really
the
matter.
11. Yeah, that was 4th down, so it's going to be a turnover on downs for the Stings as Votaw just couldn't find the handle.
From the 27 down to the 10, so a good drive by Texas City. Actually, I take that back. It started. Pitch to no, it was started at the 27-yard line, and then the penalty took it back to the 35. That's right.
So Ball High will have the ball with 50 seconds to play here in the Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union 3rd quarter. Texas City with the 26-7 lead.
Sanders fakes, gives it. Ball is almost caught. Tell you what, it was caught in the grasp and it was knocked away. Was it
Torrey Hall. Yeah, Torrey Hall did a good job of knocking that away.
Yeah, it stings. That drive for the Texas City again, that was a result of the scoop and score that was called back.
Right.
Sanders fakes across the middle, complete. Nice catch. Nice catch and throw. Bryce Holmes picks it up for a 1st down.
Pat Evans makes the stop out at the 25-yard line.
You recall that last drive, first drive of the half for the Tours, they were on the move. This again caught on the far sideline, going to be wrestled out of bounds. Again, back-to-back 1st downs for the Tours. This one caught by number 88. That's Josiah Blackburn, junior wide receiver. And ball laid down at the 41.
Apologize, we missed. There was a penalty. It was declined by Ball High.
So back-to-back 1st downs in the air by the Tours. 16 yards on that last one. And the flags come out. Movement on the offense running. That's Ball High's first penalty of the half.
Wow. That's with 19 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter.
They've turned that around, that team from last week. Sanders, three steps, looks, has some time, throws this one up and incomplete. Ooh. As both players go for the ball.
Torrey Hall with some great timing to get there just as the ball got to the receiver.
Yeah, Bryce Holmes gets up a little shaky after he was popped pretty good. Sanders put some air under that ball.
Yes, he did.
Stops the clock at 12 seconds. 2nd and 15 from from the 36, from the ball high 36. 12 seconds left in our Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union third quarter. Sanders looks over the middle, just misses the target.
Eric Garrett, if he'd have been about 3 inches taller, he was there.
Pass intended for Jeremy Charles. So third down, 3rd and 15, now 7 seconds. They're going to get the most out of this 50 seconds. Sanders looks over the middle, going long, and there's no one there.
Closest man there was Colin Harris for Texas City, and it overthrew him by about 5 yards. That's the end of the Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union third quarter. Texas City will go into this fourth quarter with a 26-7 lead. We'll be back in just a minute.
Has been serving Galveston County and the surrounding areas since 1960. Whether it's to the airport or the cruise terminal or even across the country, Galveston Limousine can get you there in any way you'd like. With services including charter buses, Sprinter vans, SUVs, and sedans, you can go anywhere with Galveston Limousine. Visit us online at galvestonlimo.com to make a reservation today. Galveston Limousine. Let's go somewhere.
Well, Ronnie, good third quarter. I tell you what, it's been a long time since I've only wrote 4 possessions in a quarter. Texas City holding on to the ball that first drive for 5 minutes and 8 seconds. And then the second drive for a little over 3 minutes. Ball High had a drive that they held the ball for about 3 minutes and looked like they were on the move until quarterback Sanders pitches to no one. And now, actually, the Tours are going to line up for a true punt formation.
Yeah, Jaden Johnson standing back at about his own 33-yard line, awaiting the punt.
Slow snap, gets there, gets this one away. This was a nice kick. It's going to hit at the 30 and take Texas City take a ball high roll all the way down.
Wow, inside the 15.
Still rolling.
Still, like the 12 maybe?
Yep. That's about the 12-yard line. You're right.
So Texas City will start this first offensive possession of the fourth and final quarter, brought to you by Carnes Funeral Home, with a 26-7 lead.
46-yard punt.
Ball sitting, the front nose of the ball sitting right on the 15-yard line, Texas City's own 15. Jamari Johnson comes back in as the running back. He'll be standing a step or two behind Votal in the pistol formation. 2 wideouts to the far side, 1 here to the near side. Votal takes it and slings it out.
Quick pass.
Yeah.
Love that.
Little slant, quick hitter is good. That's Kamaro Williams with the catch.
Jalen Martin with the stop.
Nice 5-yard gain. I'll take that play every time.
Yeah, we'll do that. Kamari started to get off the field. Now he just goes down. I think he's got a cramp.
Yeah.
I'd rather just keep the clock running, but it's going to stop at 11:16. Our score 26-7. Stings having their way tonight. Be right back. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Ryan Kleber and John Mee, your local Edward Jones financial advisors, understand this. That's why Ryan and John are proud sponsors of Texas City ISD Athletics on VictorySportsNet.com. For all your investment needs, call 281-614-5201 or stop by the office at 3509 Gulf Freeway in Dickinson. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Carnes Funeral Home has been providing personalized and professional care for you and your loved ones since 2003. Jay and Lori Carnes, along with their staff, offer affordably priced funeral cremation and donation services and have licensed funeral directors on call 24/7 at 409-986-9900 or on the web at carnesfunerhome.com. Live every moment, laugh every day, and love beyond words. Go Cougs and Stings! Woo!
Both teams back on the field after the injury timeout. Texas City looking at a second, and we'll call it 4. Handoff goes to Johnson. Johnson nowhere to run this time, is he'll be stopped for no gain.
Dylan Saunders along with Cam Thomas. I believe Big 92, Davon Boone was in there as well. Big wall, nowhere to go.
Third down for Texas City, the line of scrimmage, their own 26. They've got to get to the 20. No, let's make that the 21. They've got to get to the 25. Votaw takes the snap, looking to throw, firing it downfield. Oh, we got a man tripped. Where's the flag? No flag going to be called. Incidental contact, I guess is what they're going to call. They're not going to call anything, so that's what they're going to. That's what they're going to say, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
I'm not sure what they'll say, but they're not saying anything.
They're not throwing yellow stuff.
They're not
on the
throwing
ground.
yellow stuff. Yeah.
That'll bring up 4th down, and Pat Evans will come onto the field.
We got to stand up. The flag says, "If you love your Sting, your TC boys, stand and make some noise."
By the time you get up and down,
stand.
4th quarter's going to be over.
It feels good to stand. I got to make some noise.
Evans awaiting the snap, punt this one away from about his own 6-yard line. Has to go back to the 5 to get it, and gets a nice high squibbling punt away.
Yeah, it's not getting a good bounce though.
There it goes. Took a bounce up 1 yard back and 2 yards forward. So Ball High will have some pretty good field position with 10-12 left to play in this Carnes Funeral Home 4th quarter. They'll start this possession, will the Tours, at the Texas City 42-yard line. Texas City up 26-7. They've scored in every quarter. 14 in the first quarter, 6 in both the second and third.
Ball High on the downhill side of the field in Sting territory. Snap to Sanders. Sanders fakes, heaves one in the air, has a wide open man, no one around.
I mean,
catches it at the 10 and walks on in.
No one within 15 yards of
Yeah,
him.
it's definitely blown coverage. Javian Joseph picks this one out of the air at the 10 and kind of bobbled it. He was too wide open.
Yeah.
But that is a huge 42-yard strike.
Lots of time left in this ball game.
Oh, yeah.
Still 10 minutes to play.
This one's set up. 86 is Diego Clark, the holder. Snap is there. Kick is up and it's good. So trying to look at the number. Sorry, that's number 80. The kicker is Ethan Marinas. So with 10:02 left in the Carnes Funeral Home 4th quarter, Ball High cuts into the lead 14-26.
Be the star quarterback for your family when you score a loan at Amico Federal Credit Union. With low loan rates, little to no fees, and exceptional winning service, Amico provides the pass protection you need to be a champion. After tonight's game, visit www.amicofcu.org to find out how you can join the Amico team today. From all of us at Amico, we want to wish the Texas City Stings and Lamarck Cougars a fun, safe, and winning season.
Ball High with the touchdown, cutting into the lead. It's 26-14. Texas City still on top with 10:02 left to play in this Carnes Funeral Home 4th quarter. Texas City set, ready to receive the kickoff. Back deep for the Stings is Colin Harris along with Jaden Caraway.
Ethan Marinas set to kick this one away. Yeah, just a 12-point lead. Texas City. This one caught at the 10-yard line.
Taken by Harris. Harris falls forward to the 25, the 26-yard line.
Tackle made by Baja Fallon Harkins. The Galveston Limousine score drive. Just a quick strike from 42 yards out from Corian Sanders to Javian Joseph. Makes this, again, a little precarious score. Texas City, a couple of field goals and a missed extra point. Only lead now by 12.
Votaw leads the team from the sideline to the line of scrimmage. He'll have Jamari Johnson, the junior, in the backfield with him in the shotgun. Johnson standing to his left. Votaw takes the snap, and the ball's on the ground. Looks like he wanted to hand it to Johnson, and Johnson wasn't prepared for it. So a loss of 3. 2nd and 13 now for the Stings.
Gerard Lynch enters in the backfield.
He'll be standing to the right now. He switches over to the left of Votaw. Lynch gets the call. He's got some room. Gets across the line of scrimmage up to the 28-yard line.
And Jerome Merriwear, the first tour there.
That'll bring up a 3rd and a long 7.
Yeah, gain of 5. Got the lost yardage back.
Lynch stays in the ball game as the running back. Votaw directing traffic. Takes the snap, looking to throw.
Oh, across the middle, almost intercepted.
Yes.
Cam Thomas
That was
stepped
dangerous.
in front of that pass. A little slant pattern intended for
Williams.
Kamara Williams,
Yeah.
and Williams still having trouble with the cramps. And Texas City just right back at it, going to punt this one away again. 2nd 3 and out in a row for TC.
Evans back to punt, standing at his own 15-yard line. It's a little slow snap. Evans handles it just fine and gets a nice line drive kick
Low
away.
kick. It's going to be fielded at the 35 off the bounce. Crosses the 45 to the midfield into Sting territory. Going to be down at the 48
There's a flag
yard
down,
line.
flag down at the 45. And we've got a Texas City player down right at the 45 as well.
Illegal block in the back.
So the penalty will go against the Ball High. We'll back that one up. We're going to take the injury timeout and be back in just a minute.
Looking for big bank products and services from a local bank you know and can trust? Well, look no further. At Texas First Bank, you can have it all. With rewards checking, home and small business loans, as well as construction financing and commercial banking, Texas First offers a wide range of products and services, all supported by experienced bankers living right in your community. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Stop by any of our 27 convenient locations today and let us show you the Texas First Bank difference, helping Texans build Texas.
And we're back here bringing this game to you from the Texas First Bank broadcast booth. That penalty, a block in the back against Ball High, will move them back to their own 35-yard line. That's where the Tours will start this possession with 8:22 to play in the Carnes Funeral Home fourth quarter. Texas City on top 26-14.
And Ball High. Oh, ball's on the ground. Picked up.
Oh, boy.
Sam knocked out of Sanders' hand. And Jamarcus Dawkins, the running back, just there waiting for the pitch this time.
Yeah, he was
Caught
there.
that one off the ground.
It's a good thing he was there.
You're talking about that penalty, Ronnie. They did have the possession of the ball at the 48-yard line. So that was 22-yard loss. I'm not for sure exactly how that was added up, but the ball was in Sting territory.
Absolutely. Yes, it was.
2nd and 10. Hit in the backfield, out of the grass, crosses the line of scrimmage to the 40-yard line.
Justin Stevens makes the stop.
Jamarcus Dawkins picks up 5. We are in the Carnes Funeral Home fourth quarter. Ball high is not going down without a fight. 3rd and 5 for the Tours. 2 men to the far side, 1 to the near. Running backs flank quarterback Sanders from the shotgun. Sanders looks, fakes, and that's going to be a hold. Yeah,
they called it.
Yeah. Isaiah Washington takes a move, tries to head up the field, and was held. Pretty easy to see.
That'll move the ball on the downhill side of the field for the Tours at the Texas City 46-yard line and a fresh set of downs.
That was a 19-yard penalty. That's kind of interesting, the math. Sanders crossed the middle, caught, nice catch. Across the middle of the field, tough place to catch the ball. Bryce Holmes, and again, fresh set of downs. Tours are on the move.
Stop made by Evans.
Ball at the 33-yard line. In Sting territory. Sanders developing some accuracy here. Low snap, takes it, flushed out of the pocket. Now he's going to go across the formation. Wow, dangerous pass. Intended for Holmes again.
Eric Garrett was there to break it up. Had a couple of other stings right there as well.
Patrick Evans and Rashard Hamilton were right there. I talked about his accuracy. I tell you what, then he throws into a crowd. Got lucky on that one. Second down, he's going to keep. Has a lot of room. Tries to get to the outside. Going to be stood up, but that doesn't stop him. He's still moving the pile. I believe he's going to forward progress, going to give him a first down.
Yeah, it will.
10 yards for the quarterback Sanders.
It's
got to be a.
There's got to be a, but they're not going to throw a flag. And now we've got another.
Yep,
there's
you're
going to
get that one.
There's
come in
3
at the
flags
end.
now. Yeah.
It was all settled down, and then the ball high player comes in.
Yep.
And you need to get out of there. Just get out of there. Get away from that sideline. They'll pushing and shoving. Everything had settled down, and then the ball high player comes in and just wallops somebody.
And Coach Evans still got wheels. He's all the way over there.
He's all the way on the other side.
That Johnson coach is,
That
too.
Johnson coach is, too. Look at those guys.
Referees will hash it all out. But, yeah, there was I'm not going to speculate. I'm not going to try and second guess what they're going to call here, but it looked pretty obvious to me.
Well, yeah, you think you had it all settled. I'm assuming they're probably going to call it offsetting.
I bet you it's going to be. That's going to be my gut feeling.
Because you're both kind of losing your cool a little bit, and they're hitting it from the coaches, not just one of them.
Yeah, and then you got Coach Brantley's in the huddle with the referees. And now Sean says, you're going to be over there. I am too. So Coach Evans is going to go join him.
Now he's being asked to move out. Still big huddle. Now they're moving Coach Evans back.
Sean pointed at Coach
just
Brantley and said, hey, yeah.
I'm just out here for my enjoyment. It's senior night. Oh, yeah, he completing his case. He's going to say, you better not penalize my team and not the other team. First down had been gained. They don't have, the ball's not been laid down. Usually they lay the ball down from the line of scrimmage, yeah. But they haven't laid the ball down.
Beanbag sitting at about the 20, just shy of the 20-yard line. officials still talking about it. Even once they decide, it's going to take a while to pick up all the yellow flags. Let's hear from the officials. So, yep, offsetting penalties. Both teams are going to. Wow.
Is that a dead ball? Like, do you get the product of the result?
So it is a first down for Ball High.
Yeah. Ball is sitting at the 21-yard line. Somebody finally laid it down there. So offsetting penalties. That's, I believe, the third offsetting penalty situation that we've had tonight. Coach Evans is still in the middle of the field discussing with the officials. .629 reset, 6:29 left in the Carnes Funeral Home fourth quarter. Stings holding on to a 26-14 lead, have been in command pretty well 3/4 of the way through this ball game. Ball High just now has had a fire lit under them. Sanders looks, strikes far, gonna be almost intercepted. Oh my goodness, if you see that 5 times you catch it, 4 of them. That's the one you don't.
Eric Garrett and Shamar Smith both right there at the ball. And can't.
And Sanders basically threw this to the defense.
Yeah.
There was a receiver out there, but think about how many times balls have been in and out of Tech City hands tonight.
Right, exactly.
2nd and 10. Sanders gives to the tailback. He is still on his feet, bounces off a tackle, has a first down inside the 10 to the 7.
Torrey Hall puts the stop on him, but not before the Tours get the first down. They'll have it 1st and goal.
14 yards on the carry. They have not been used to getting yards on the ground, and just like that, Texas not going to get a man off the field in time. They're going to get to replay this one.
Brought down at the 5-yard line. Coach Evans and Coach Anderson talking with the official.
Illegal participation. Repeat first down. Should be, what do they say, half the distance of the goal. Do they mark it off?
Texas City is going to call a timeout. We'll take the break as well with 5:57 left to play in the Carnes Funeral Home fourth quarter. Texas City on top 26-14. We'll be right back.
Since 1952, Texas Farm Bureau has been protecting what matters most to Texans, serving auto, home, and life insurance customers with prompt personal service and ethical standards. Your Galveston County, Texas Farm Bureau agent, Tessa Skipper, has been covering life for you for over 20 years now. You can reach Tessa at 281-330-7630 or at her office located at 1455 FM 646 West, Suite 201 in Dickinson. Tessa Skipper, your Texas Farm Bureau agent.
Well, Ronnie, I tell you what, Ball High puts his the penalty, gives them a first down, 1st and goal from the 3.5. Ball High gets this one, and they are either 5 points away or 4 points away. I would assume they'd probably just go ahead and kick if they score. And this has become quite a tight ball game.
Yes, it has.
And really kind of what we expected. So, again, the penalty, here's the play. Man goes in motion. Sanders fakes, pop over the middle, easy touchdown.
Yep.
Holmes catches it in the end zone, no one around. Just a little pop pass. Score 20-26.
To 20.
20-26. 20-26 to 20.
Yes, sir. With the extra point to come.
Ethan Marinas with the attempt on the hold of Diego Clark. Good snap. Kick is up, and it is true. Ball High 21, Texas City 26. We have 5 minutes and 55 seconds left in the Carnes Funeral Home fourth quarter.
Roberts Johnson & Kane, with offices at 711 6th Street in Texas City, are experienced attorneys in estate planning, guardianships, probate, real estate, and business. Phil Roberts, Amanda Johnson, Tom Kane, and Lacey Fleshman are here for you. Convenient consultation scheduling and appointments can be made by calling 409-948-4466 or 281-488-6344. Roberts Johnson & Kane, serving Galveston County and Southeast Texas.
Back here in the Texas First Bank broadcast, broadcast booth. My friend, we've got a game.
Yep, we sure do. The Galveston Limousine Transportation scoring drive for the Ball High Tours, 65 yards on 9 plays. A couple of penalties aided their cause. And we have a barn burner, 21-26 our score. Just under 6 minutes to play.
We need one of those 5-minute drives.
5-minute drive, exactly.
Gerard Lynch and Colin Harris back deep for Texas City.
Texas City's put 2 3-and-outs together in a row.
This one's going to go into the end zone and out the back side of the end zone. So Texas City will have it 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Ball High scored 14 unanswered points, while Texas City has in this half, first drive was a very impressive 5-minute drive, 13 plays, 76 yards. But since then, Texas City with a turnover on downs, a 3-and-out and a 3-and-out. Offense has begun to sputter.
Jamari Johnson, a step or two behind Votal, who's in the pistol formation. Johnson gets the call, gets wrapped up at the line of scrimmage and thrown to the ground. Ball's on the ground as well, but they're saying he was down.
Yeah. He was thrown to the ground also. He was. Back to the line of scrimmage, they'll give him credit for that. That's a tough no gain. He comes off the field a little suspect.
Justin Stevens now in the backfield with Votaw. Brandon Fountain the up back. And we've got whistles just as the ball is snapped. Going to be 5 yards marched off against Texas City. Now boats already, 2nd and 15. Stevens looking for some room to run. He'll get it up to the 25.
First man there was Dylan Saunders. Saunders, sophomore linebacker, has been all over the field tonight.
Stevens got the 5-yard penalty yardage back now. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Stings. Still 4:40 and counting left to play here in the Carnes Funeral Home fourth quarter. Stings holding on to a 26-21 lead as they come to the line of scrimmage. Votal takes the snap, straight drop back.
Lots of time.
Has all kinds of time and finally lets it go here on the near sideline.
Oh my goodness.
Just got tipped just before it got to Kamaro Williams. Tough break. I tell you what, that was right there.
Cam Thomas.
But yeah, nice defensive job by the Tours.
Got there just in time to tip that one away. And this ball is going to be punted back to the Tours, and they are on fire. Well, he had all day to throw.
Yeah. Now Evans
found a man, just couldn't quite make it work.
Evans standing back at his own 15-yard line, ready to punt this one away. No rush.
It's a good end-over-end kick. Again.
Taking and going the wrong way.
I tell you what, you got to admire every kick. If it hits the ground, they're going to still catch it and run with it. That was Dylan Saunders was coming down on coverage and picks that one out of the air. Tries to turn it around. He slips
momentum was going the wrong way. So ball high. We'll have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line. Just over 4 minutes left to play. Texas City with that 26-21 lead.
Boy, this is where you just gotta gut it up right now.
Absolutely.
Sanders flanked by his running backs. Man in motion, goes to the far side, paired away. Sanders is going to keep. Goes to the far sideline. He's going to run it out of bounds into Sting territory.
And there's some more hitting after the play in front of the bench.
46-yard line.
But no flags this time.
Gain of 7 on the play. Actually, gain of 5. My math is terrible. Went out at the 47. Again, man goes in motion. Sanders flips the ball, looks downfield, throws this one, has a man in and out of the hands of Isaiah Washington. Washington got behind the defense, and the 2 defenders and Washington all are slow to get up on this one.
Colin Harris was the Texas City defender that thwarted that potential touchdown pass.
Washington had a step. Nice job of recovery by the Texas City defense. With 4:01 left in our ball game, it's a nail biter. 21-26. Stings are holding on. We're going to take a break.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise advisors David Moss and Jay Campbell can provide personalized, goal-based advice to help you feel more confident about your financial future. Call Moss, Campbell & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, today at 281-212-2730. Office is located at 1300 Hercules Avenue, Suite 205, Houston, Texas, 77058. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Securities offered by Ameriprise Financial Services, member FINRA and SIPC. Moss, Campbell & Associates.
There we go. That's hard for me to recover after that, Ronnie. I didn't know you could talk that fast.
I hit the wrong button. I
Doggone
apologize.
it. Tell you, all players are up. Washington from the Tours is walking off under his own. Both Texas City players are on the sidelines as well. We're going to back the action here with 3rd down and 4 for the Ball High Tours. Tours have been putting a lot of action in the backfield, a little movement out of that two running back set. This time Give has student body in front of him to block, and he is popped right at the first down marker.
Torrey Hall put the pop to him.
He will have the first down, but he did pay for it.
Yes, he did. Clock moving. 3:45 and counting to play in the game. Texas City up 26-21.
Football is just outside the 43-yard line. Again, Ronnie said clock is ticking. Same set. 2 receivers far, 1 near. Man goes in motion. Sanders going to fake to him. Going to pick it up and run. Lots of green. Cross the 45, the 35, the 30, and knocked out of bounds at the 28-yard line for a big first down for the Tours.
Yeah, Colin Harris finally knocked him out of bounds, but not before the big gain.
15 yards on the carry for Sanders. Sanders not really known, I say that, not tonight, hasn't really been known for his feet. And now Texas City is going to take a timeout. 3:21 left in the Carnes Funeral Home fourth quarter. Stings holding on to a 21-26 lead over the Ball High Tours.
With over 40 years of experience, Sherry Williams, realtor and co-owner of Hometown Properties, is by your side every step of the process, whether you're buying or selling. At Hometown Properties, your home is her business. With offices at 822 6th Street North in Texas City, Sherry is also a phone call away at 409-771-1200. Hometown Properties and Sherry Williams, your winning team.
I tell you what, Ronnie, we're just talking about the momentum has definitely shifted.
It has.
Ball High can do
has
nothing
shown.
wrong,
Yeah.
and Texas City just can't find the right button.
1st and 10 for the Tours from the Texas City 22-yard line.
Two receivers to the near side. Sanders gives to the running back. Running back going to be into the line of scrimmage and go. Maybe pick up a yard.
Justin Stevens and Rashard Hamilton make the stop. Not exactly sure the timeout situation.
Yeah,
I think Texas City has one left. I'm not sure about Ball High.
Under 3 minutes. Ball High looking to the sideline for the play. Two receivers far side, one to the near side. Running back's flank. Both stay. Sanders low snaps, receives it. Goes to the right. Has a man open. Intercepted! Intercepted! That's Patrick. Is that Patrick
That's Pat
Evans?
Harris.
Woo, 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 woo.
Harris. Oh, now there's a flag down at about the 15-yard line. And Coach.
Where's the flag? Flag is at the
15.
17-yard line on the hash.
Patrick Evans got that turnaround chain on. There you go. Enjoy it, young man.
I think that's Coach that's down. Has he got cramps now?
Having an injury.
The penalty is against Texas City. I didn't see the indication.
We're going to take a break for the injury, and we'll be back in just a minute and sort all of this out.
Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union was chartered on November 30th, 1937, with a commitment to quality service and convenience because our members are the top priority. We offer mobile banking, online bill pay, and the best auto rates in town, among other services.
Find out for yourself by calling us at 409-945-2318 or visit our website gulfshorefcu.org. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Join the credit union that has local roots and lasting impact.
Patrick Evans has just come up with a huge.
The officials trying. I did not hear.
I can't understand him anymore. But they've got the ball spotted at the 3-yard line.
It's
Texas City's ball.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know that, Ronnie. They got the chains down. It's first. It looks like it's first and goal. But they've laid the chains down. But Ball High is sending its defense out there. Like I say, the chains are laying down. But I think it is Texas City ball.
With
Texas City sending their defense out.
2:42 to play. No, Votal's coming out.
Oh my goodness. We got to sort it all out. Texas City intercept. Pat Evans intercepts the ball, and now Texas City with a first down.
Votal from under
it.
center.
Oh wow.
Not much room there. We're still fighting up to the
turnaround,
5-yard line.
It's a turnaround handoff. That was so dangerous. It looked scary. So now Ball High will call a timeout to stop the clock at 2. Well, the clock's not stopping. 26, 25. So now I can say Ball High will stop the clock at 2:26. They're likely to put a second or two more on there. We'll take a break. Be right back.
Opening their doors in 1981, Guaranteed Roofing and Remodeling has been helping the community maintain and improve their homes and businesses. offering whole house roofing and construction in Texas City, Galveston, and the surrounding areas. Their goal is simple: to create a greater standard for the home improvement industry through superior craftsmanship, value, customer service, and community impact. RoofingTexas.com or 409-945-6920. Guaranteed roofing and remodeling. We make it easy, start to finish.
Hey, we're back here in the Texas First Bank broadcast booth. We've got one for you. It's 2:26 left to play in the game. Texas City with the 26-21 lead. They have the ball after the Pat Evans interception. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 from their own 5-yard line. Votaw is under center. Handoff right up the middle and nowhere to run.
Flag on the play as well. Illegal shift is the initial. Illegal shift, will they take the half the distance of the goal or will they take the play? They're still discussing it. The official's asking what they want to do.
I think they're waiting on Coach Brantley. I think he's going to decline it.
Yeah, they're going to lay the ball down at the 5. So it would be, a penalty would only be a negative 2 yards.
Yep, they declined it. So it'll be 3rd and 8 from their own 5-yard line for Texas City. Clock moving, 6:15 and counting. Again, we apologize, not exactly sure what the timeout situation is like. The scoreboard shows that
it's going to be a timeout at the 2 minutes. We're going to take a timeout
that's
here.
True.
26-21, Stings holding on. Here we're with a 2-minute timeout. We'll be right back.
Galveston Limousine has been serving Galveston County and the surrounding areas since 1960. Whether it's to the airport or the cruise terminal or even across the country, Galveston Limousine can get you there in any way you'd like. With services including charter buses, Sprinter vans, SUVs, and sedans, you can go anywhere with Galveston Limousine. Visit us online at galvestonlimo.com to make a reservation today. Galveston Limousine. Let's go somewhere.
Well, I tell you what, Ronnie, this game was rocking along in that third quarter. Texas City was just pretty well biding their time.
26-7.
26-7 as they score on that first drive, and then since then, the offense has pretty well been anemic. Ball High has scored back-to-back touchdowns. So 14 unanswered points. Texas City now dealing with a 3rd and 8 from their own 5-yard line.
Votaw stays under center. Pitch going outside. Stevens is across the 10 to the 11. He's going to be a couple of yards shy.
Ball High will call another timeout, and we'll just take it with them. 1:48 left. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Ryan Kleber and John Mee, your local Edward Jones financial advisors, understand this. That's why Ryan and John are proud sponsors of Texas City ISD Athletics on VictorySportsNet.com. For all your investment needs, call 281-614-5201 or stop by the office at 3509 Gulf Freeway in Dickinson. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
And we're back here in the Texas First Bank broadcast booth. 26-21, Texas City on top with 1:48 left to play. Stings have the ball. They're looking at a 4th and 3 from their own 11-yard line.
Yeah, they've it'd be interesting to see with Ball High what they'll come after this punt, or if they'll just catch it on the bounce and try to run it in. Votaw's heading out.
Yep, Votaw's coming back on the field. I wonder if that was Ball High's last timeout.
Well, even if it is,
it's still going to give them a minute left.
If you don't get this first down, a minute 48 is a long time. It's 4th and 3. Texas City on the go, just going to try to draw
Yeah,
them off.
they're going to try and draw them off sides, but Ball High being very disciplined.
Yep, down to one. I hope somebody called timeout. Yep, nope. Flag comes out. Be a delay of game. They're marking it 5 yards off for Texas City. So it'll be a 4th down and 8 or 7, however it adds up. Now the Texas City sends their punt unit out.
So Pat Evans will be standing in his own end zone, getting ready to punt this one away. Ball High with a return man standing at around his own, or the Texas City 40-yard line. Evans about 8 yards deep in the end zone. No rush. He gets this one away. Nice high kick's going to hit the ground at the 42 and take a bounce, and Texas City's going to down it at about the 39-yard line. Robert Broker does a good job of coming up with that ball. Says, you're not going to run this one back after the bounce.
Yeah, you know, it's almost, you think about it, the possibility of letting that thing go through the end zone. That would make it 23-26. And then be able to kick it off and pin them deep. Ball High has moved the ball very effectively. So you've got the ball's at the 39 and you've got a minute 38 to work with. That's all day for this team, the way they've been moving the ball in the second half.
You know, the first half and even early in the second half, they were running the ball off handoff. This last quarter, they have been faking that handoff, and Saunders has been keeping it. So we'll see what's up. Here we go.
Three receivers to the near side. Sanders fakes, looks, has lots of time, hardly any rush, puts this one up, has a man. It's incomplete, intended for Javian Joseph. Joseph was coming back. One of those kind of things where Joseph had to turn around and come back to the ball, and a lot of times you see a pass interference called on that type of call, but this official didn't bite on it.
That was Eric Garrett on the defense.
So 2nd down and 10. Clock down to a minute 30. Stops here. I believe both teams are out of timeouts. That's what I would suspect. Sanders this time alone in the backfield. Handles the ball with one hand. Has a man in and out of the hands. Straight through.
Incomplete.
Intended for Bryce Holmes. Tell you what, he didn't get rid of that ball.
Yeah.
He had, I believe, is that 9?
Yeah, that's Justin Stevens.
Justin Stevens had a beat on him.
Ready for him. That'll bring up a 3rd and 10.
Yep, 5 seconds off the clock. A minute 25 now. 3rd and 10.
Stings fans on their feet. A minute 25 to play in the Carnes Funeral Home 4th quarter. Stings with a 26-21 lead. Ball High with the ball just at their own 40, or I'm sorry, at the Texas City 40, 3rd and 10.
A lot of movement on that early. Trips to the far side. Stevens has a man in the end zone and is caught for a touchdown.
Wow.
Unbelievable. He just aired that thing out. Caught in the end zone. That's number 8. Jeremiah Charles.
Texas City had a defensive lineman tackled in the backfield, but there was no call there.
Ball High goes ahead 27-26, leaving a minute 16 on the clock. And just an unbelievable 4th quarter for these Ball High Tours. They've scored 3 touchdowns in the quarter. While Texas City putting on the offense in the quarter, 4 3-and-outs.
Ball High will go for 2 to make it a 3-point game should they convert it.
2 receivers either side for Sanders. Man goes in motion from near to far.
And now Ball High calls a timeout.
I guess they called their last timeout.
Obviously,
I thought they were
had
out.
Another one. We'll take the break. Be right back.
Carnes Funeral Home has been providing personalized and professional care for you and your loved ones since 2003. Jay and Lori Carnes, along with their staff, offer affordably priced funeral cremation and donation services and have licensed funeral directors on call 24/7 at 409-986-9900 or on the web at carnesfuneralhome.com. Live every moment, laugh every day, and love beyond words. Go Cougs and Stings! Woo!
We're back with a minute 16 left to play here in the Carnes Funeral Home fourth quarter. Ball High has just taken the lead 27-26. They're out on the field now after the timeout to attempt a two-point conversion.
2 wide outs either side, 1 man in the backfield with Sanders. Now the man goes in motion across the formation.
Whistles, and going to be procedure against Ball High. They'll back it up 5 yards.
So this will be the extra point from the 7.5-yard line. Sanders rolls. He's going to be taken down.
Justin Stevens brings him down. The extra point is no good.
Extra point no good. However, Ball High holds on to a 27-26 lead with 1 minute, 16 seconds left in our ball game.
Texas City ISD Sports on Victory Sportsnet is made possible by these people we know and places we go. Amoco Federal Credit Union, Carnes Funeral Home, Edward Jones Financial Advisors Ryan Kleber and John Mee, Galveston Limousine and Transportation, Guaranteed Roofing and Remodeling, Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union, Hometown Properties Sherry Williams, Moss, Campbell and Associates, Roberts, Johnson and Kane, Texas Farm Bureau Agent Tessa Skipper, and Texas First Bank.
Well, that Galveston Limousine and Transportation scoring drive, 3 plays, 39 yards, 2 incompletions, and then a 39-yard strike. Dead in the middle of the end zone. Has put the Ball High Tornadoes on top of the Stingarees by 1, 27-26. You know, usually you say, hey, it's a lot of time in minute 16. Texas City offense just has not found the key here in the second half. Give credit to the Ball High defense making the adjustments at halftime after that first drive.
Lynch and Harris back deep, awaiting this kickoff.
What I want you to hear you say is, so you say there's a chance.
Absolutely. This one's going to go into the end zone. Texas City will have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 25. It all comes down to this.
Yeah, you know, that first drive, remember, Ronnie, Texas City held the ball for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And have not have turnover on downs on the second drive, but since then have just not been able to find the key. Ball High scored in 22 seconds after the interception by Patrick Evans.
Jamari Johnson in the backfield with Clyde Votal in the shotgun. Votal takes the snap. Flushed out of the pocket, throws it downfield. He's got
just get out of bounds.
Jaden Johnson. Juice gets the catch and goes out of bounds at the 35-yard line. That's a first down for Texas City. Clock stops while they move the chains.
Went out of bounds. It should stay stopped.
Yeah, well, that's
Yep.
right. That's right. Stings with wideouts to either side. Votal takes the snap. Coming out of the pocket again, looking to throw, trying to square up, fires it into the Texas City bench. Nowhere, nobody open that time. It'll be 2nd and 10 with 62 seconds left to play. Texas City down 27-26. Texas City has 3 guys out wide to the far side, 1 here to the near side. Votal fires it downfield, trying to get it to Jaden Johnson.
Oh!
And as he comes back to it, there's the flag.
There we go.
There's the flag.
He was almost pulled away.
Yeah. Johnson trying to come back
Johnson
to the ball.
could have come back to get that ball.
Yeah, he got pulled.
I love the fact you got a ball high player over here in front of the Sting bench with thumbs down. It's like, just get out of my face, man. It's like, really?
Pass interference against ball high. Gives Texas City the ball, 1st and 10 at midfield with 53 seconds left to play in the ball game. Johnson wide here to the near side.
Back-to-back first downs. That's what you want to see here in this situation.
Votal takes the snap, looks one way. Johnson coming back. He's got the ball in some running room.
Got a hold right there.
And they called
got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, tough break.
Yep. Yeah, there's no way you missed that.
No, at the 40-yard line. Johnson finally got ran out of bounds at about the 10, between the 10 and 15. Just doing the slant. But, yeah, it's going to come back.
Yeah, you know, this is one of those games where you feel like emotions go different ways. Yeah, there's no way you're booing that. That was he almost threw it right at the point of contact.
Yep.
Grabbed Jersey and threw him down.
All you could hope for was that nobody saw it. But
yeah. Well, the good point is 10 yards down the field, so the penalty, you replay the down. It's 1st and 10 from the 50. All you did was you lost 12 seconds there,
right?
Which is pretty important.
That's true. 44 seconds left here in the Carnes Funeral Home 4th quarter as the Stings come to the line of scrimmage. Johnson and Kamara Williams out wide of the near side, 2 others to the far side. Votal steps up, looking at Elwood.
Has a man open.
Flag down
has
in
a man
the
open.
backfield. Got a flag down in the back. He did have a man open, couldn't get to him.
Yeah, this is going to be another holding.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Maybe the 6th offensive penalty, Ronnie, in this half.
Wow. Holding against Texas City, that'll back them up some more. Back to the 40-yard line. So it'll still be 1st down, but 1st and
20.
20.
Yep.
1st and 20. More importantly, 35 seconds left on the clock.
$10:21 is the time. This has been, it's not even overtime.
No.
We started this puppy at 7 o'clock.
Texas City to the line of scrimmage. Votal with Justin Stevens standing to his left. Votal steps back, steps up into the pocket, trying to get away, looking for somewhere to run. He's going to have to just tuck it, and he'll get dropped at the 50.
Yeah.
No time left. They have to hurry back to the line of scrimmage. He'll take it and just throw it to the ground. That's what he does to stop the clock with 16 seconds left in this Carnes Funeral Home 4th quarter.
And Ball High will set their men to prevent.
Absolutely.
On this 3rd and 12. So you still got a couple of plays you can run here. They're going to prevent, go to the sidelines a couple of times. Get it close enough to let Aziel Guerra, but you can't do that. Really, you can't do that because you don't have a timeout.
Right. Texas City to the line of scrimmage from their own 48-yard line. 3rd down. Votal fires it into the near side. It's incomplete. As Votal
Not sure what happened to that one. Came
Yeah.
off the side of his arm or
Yeah.
something.
That's going to bring up 4th down with 11 seconds left to play in the game. Texas City down 27-26.
Got to get 12 yards here. 12 yards in the sideline.
Yeah. Here we go. 4th down. Wideouts, 3 wideouts to the near side. Excuse me, to the near side.
Flag. I think they had delay, right? I can't see. Where'd he get?
Yeah, it must have been. Now we're ready. Votal with a snap, looking somewhere to throw it, fires it down the field. That pass goes incomplete.
Just let the clock run. It's 2 seconds on the play.
Ball
Just
high
let
guys getting in the face of
just
some
let
Sting
the clock
defenders,
run.
but that's exactly right. 2
Yeah.
seconds, the clock will
Yeah.
stop there, and it'll turn over on possessions.
Yeah.
Over on downs.
I tell you what, it's a tale of the halves, tale of two halves.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Just talk about the agony, the agony of defeat. To be able to have a takeaway there, and then just ball high. Yeah, great coaching job. You know, first-year coach over there doing a great job of bringing his team back.
Ball high will be in that victory formation. Kind of interesting that they're even going to do a snap to the quarterback in the shotgun, but they do, and he takes it and goes to a knee.
Interesting, yeah, that ball.
That's going to be the ball game.
Ball was a low snap.
Yeah.
Ball game here, folks. What a heartbreaker for Texas City. They fall to the Ball High Tours 27-26 as Ball High scores 20 points in the fourth quarter.
Yep. We're going to take a break. We'll wrap it up here in just a minute here on Victory Sportsnet.
This year's Victory Sportsnet sponsors include Amico Federal Credit Union. Join the Amico team today. Carnes Funeral Home, providing personalized and professional care for you since 2003. Edward Jones Financial Advisors, Ryan Kleber and John Mee, making sense of investing. Galveston Limousine and Transportation. Let's go somewhere. Guaranteed Roofing and Remodeling. RoofingTexas.com since 1981. Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union. The best auto loan rates in town at gulfshorefcu.org. Hometown Properties, Realtor Sherry Williams. Your winning team when it comes to buying or selling homes. Moss Campbell and Associates. Ameriprise Financial is working for your future. Roberts, Johnson, and Kane. Experienced attorneys in estate planning, guardianships, probate, and more. Texas Farm Bureau. Tessa Skipper has all your insurance needs covered and by. Texas First Bank. Helping Texans build Texas.
And we're back here in the Texas First Bank broadcast booth where Texas City just, I don't know what else to say, Dennis. It was a tough one. They score 14 points in the first quarter, 6 more in the second quarter to go to halftime with a 20-7 lead. They score 6 more in the third quarter, and then that's all the scoring Texas City had.
Think about it. Extra point. Of course, I know if Ball High would have kicked an extra point, that would have been the difference. But, you know, it's a tough pill to swallow.
It
tough
is.
pill to swallow.
You know,
but
on the other hand, you're looking at a D1 school, Galveston Ball. Yeah, they have a new coach. They've got some players, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Texas City will learn from this game. Yeah, a lot of things to learn from. That's why you've got coaches that know what they're doing, that'll work some of those kinks out. But man, yeah, the start you had and some big plays all over the place, just couldn't quite put it away.
Yep.
Want to remind you that we'll be back right here at Stingray Stadium next Friday night. Texas City hosts the UNAL Tigers here at Stingray Stadium. It's homecoming for Texas City, so you don't want to miss that. Pregame at 6:45 here on Victory Sports Net with a kickoff at 7 o'clock. Once again, final score from Texas City. Ball High 27, Texas City 26. Have a great weekend, everybody.